The flashing nightmare at the end of that. That's kind of cool. Also, goddamn, that's loud. Jesus. Hello. I don't know why I got this hair here. It's really annoying. It's this crazy little part on the side of my head. I can't do anything about it. Is this too loud, by the way? I'm assuming it is. Because goddamn, that is loud. That is real loud. Oh, I'm still here. Okay, well, I'm going to fix that then. Yeah, if people could let me know on sound balance, that would be absolutely wonderful, because sound balance in fan games is impossible. I've removed the stuff behind me, by the way, because obviously lighting with the webcam was a little blinding before, not the greatest, so yeah, that's off for now. Sounds good? Really? Alright, cool. That was 13. But I'll just get this show on the road for now then, because I've got to finish off stage 2, because I can't exactly back out from here. Oh, the traps again. There you go. How much of stage 2 do I remember? Probably enough, honestly. God, it feels weird playing this game again. Like, actually playing this game again, and not just doing it for the history challenge. Oh, hey, wait. So I kind of want to do these in order, unsurprisingly, so I'm going to go to stage 1 first. And then I'll go from there on the rest. I am alive, yeah. Where was this? There you go. Oh, you had the voice. Yeah, okay, I thought it was fun. 8's probably good. There we go. You didn't get a notification? Okay, I posted it in Discord and Twitter, so I thought it was just... Yeah, okay. Thought it was both of them, not just the one. I also thought what was going to happen when I jumped up there. Fair enough. So yeah, sound balance okay, not okay, etc, etc. Hello, Hyoka. Congratulations on Blind Needle game. Come on. Freaking platforms, man. Can never tell when I'm going to fall on them. Yeah, I don't imagine this will take too long to get up to the first boss, but it'll probably take like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes maybe. So it's good for warming up and starting the stream off. Yeah. Not too much death. Yeah, I understand. Hey, Legrand, thank you very much. I mean, I've always wanted to do the hidden bosses in here. Like, the one hidden boss I don't want to do is Gravity Man, funnily enough, but the other 3 seem fun, so... I'll at least try to do up to that. Because I'm pretty sure Gravity Man is... Oh, that is a 9, okay. I'm pretty sure Gravity Man stage 4. Was it on for a minute? Yeah, it's on for a minute. Alright, well, 5-10 seconds after this then. And yeah, considering we still don't have a reply yet from the partnership team, I've got to think of a new challenge and the Fangame Dungeon event's happening, so that seems appropriate, honestly. Seems like a good idea. So the Challenge 2 thing is going to be going through the list of all the games in the Fangame Dungeon that they can possibly give us. Because I'm going to get my ass whooped otherwise. Hell, I might anyway. Like, I fully expect to get my ass whooped, even with practice. Those players are terrifying. Oh god. Did I put a link for the Fangame Dungeon? I did! Awesome! But yeah, so when I'm not doing a challenge, the K3 hidden bosses seems like a decent interim, because that also gets people's attention normally. So, yeah. 6 months of challenge? Yeah, I didn't mean to press up there. Well, crap. Guess I'm waiting again. And it literally just went over to 2012. Bollocks. Yeah, no, the dungeon thing honestly seems very fun. And yes, Legrand, I am aware. Fru posted me a Twitter post of somebody that applied to the US team relatively recently, and it took 41 days for them to get back to him. Yeah. Let's see if I can find that Twitter post again, actually, just so everyone else can see it too. Shouldn't be too far up in my Discord. Yeah, okay, here you go. Here you go. Let's just show this to everyone as well. We've got to wait anyway, so I may as well just show this here. Uncoding, and whatever. There you go, here's a guy called Brandon, aka Supreme, apparently. But yeah, 41 days later. Okay, that doesn't show the webcam. I never fixed that seed, apparently. But, oh no! Oh no! Well, I had the plan for the History of Fangames for a month. I extended that by 2 weeks, and I may need to make it longer. 2206, okay. Oh no! I forget if this is stage 2 or stage 3 now. This is stage 3, this is a problem, but I'm pretty sure this is stage 2. Crap. Hey Stalker, how's it going? This jump was always so hard for me. Yeah, this gate thing here. Not a new play. No, no, what's it say in the title? Like, what does it say in the title? Come on, man, you know I always describe these things. If anything, the second playthrough was started with the History of Fangames thing too. Crap. Why did I skip the hidden boss? I'm going to stage 1. I started in stage 2 because of the RNG crystal thing. I actually don't remember whether the hidden boss is in this stage, honestly. But I'm fairly certain I'd already passed it when I started this. Because I started in air. Oh, it's in the light switch room? Ah, well, fair enough then. No, stage 1 first. Stage 1. 1. Itchy? Itchy, yes. Itchy-san. Yes, itchy. Because I want to do them in order, because, you know, that makes sense. You do the stage 1 hidden boss and the stage 2 hidden boss and so on and so forth. God damn, why is this so hard? I'm sure there's a setup for the first one, but I can't remember the rest, so... Yeah, I'm not liking the sound of that either. Prints that they may not release them after as well. I'm not entirely surprised by that. That was way too low. Because it just makes sense for some of the stuff I've heard before. I mean, to be fair, like, that happened actually for the, one of the adventure contests ages ago, the short venture contest. There's still some games from that never got released. One by Cosmo that was technically unfinished, I guess. One by Lovey that I remember, so... I can't really say the Japanese makers are alone in that sense. I thought Stage 3 was newer and Stage 4 was Gravity Man. Okay, so... Why was I in Stage 2? Yeah, this is why. There you go. That's why stage 2. I beat the game, and then I thought I would get the PO Trap Crystal off stream. Because it was fun to just mindlessly play that. I didn't have to think. It was nice. Oops. How many is this? Nah. I could have streamed it, but it would have just been me holding right for 5-6 hours, so... I don't even know if that's fast or not, honestly. Dude, where's the timing for that? I know this jump's hard, but I can never remember where to go from. Oh, too high. Okay. But yeah, Prince, I'm hoping everything gets released as well, but like at the very least, I hope the adventure games get released. Those are definitely the important ones to me. Obviously, the ones by Western people like Ian and Max are definitely going to get released, but yeah, I really hope Cloudburst comes out. I really want Cloudburst, dude. Dude, you've no idea how badly I want Cloudburst. Lily made a new adventure game. Lily made a new adventure game. I want it so badly. I want it so badly. Like, I thought for last Fan Game Marathon, no, way too low, about doing a Lily trilogy run for Call Me It, Outbreak, and the new game. But the new game in mind at that point was going to be the February-March adventure game tournament thing that he had in mind that never happened in the end. Because if you remember at the end of Outbreak, he showed a trailer of something going on at... Ah, nice. Ah, crap, this. So yeah, if you remember after he did the Outbreak contest, he showed like, March next year, winter, new game tournament, and then it never happened because he probably got pissed at people cheating in the Outbreak tournaments or something, which sucks. A few people ruining it for everyone. Yeah, Gate 3. I want to do the hidden bosses. Ah, really? I jumped too late for that? Okay. So yeah, with Cloudburst, I finally have a chance of that. And I assume Cloudburst won't be too long either because Blind Adventure game for this, so... I am really excited for that. Like, you have no idea. I want that Lily game so badly. I can finally do a goddamn trilogy run. I wanted to do that for so long now. Like, ever since I first thought of the idea. Like, oh my god, there's 3 adventure games in Lily? And they probably take about 20-30 minutes each? I could do them all together. Like, I'm so excited to do that. I'm so excited to do that. Crap. Yeah, I have no idea which hidden bosses were, by the way. Crap. Dude, I like Lily games. There's nothing crazy about that. There's nothing crazy about being excited for a game. There's not, like, I can only imagine what you were like when you first heard about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 coming out. It's like, a new Xenoblade Chronicles game? Oh boy! Oh, really? I ran into that? God damn it. Not even including, like, how you thought of it afterwards, just before it came out. When you heard it existed. Because I know literally nothing about Cloudburst. You were annoyed. How dare they release a sequel to my favorite game? Oh, what were they thinking? They made a popular game and then wanted to make another one? Ugh. Ugh. Who would do such a thing? Who would ever think of doing that? Hey, did a 16 pixel. Oh yeah, no, they definitely changed up the art style. I'm aware of possible flaws and stuff. Like, I'm not including like what you thought of the game once you finally saw things. I just mean like when you heard it was coming out. I mean, X was meant as a different series to that in a sense, wasn't it? There's like the spin-off. I jumped late, good. X was meant to be like the spin-off to 1. So... I kinda get it. Also, Xenoblade Chronicles X had some issues, as we've discussed many a time already. Hey. Oh, you really ran into that? Basically, yeah, as you know, the games that are going to be in the Fangame Dungeon, We're gonna go through that, that's all. But you are right, it doesn't. Crap, I can't do it. I'm not crazy. Yeah, I'm not exactly being stealthy with this. Like, the fan game dungeon's coming. Okay, what challenges could we do with this? I mean, I'm not exactly playing all the blind adventure games a day in advance or anything. One, they wouldn't let me do that. Two, holy crap, would that be a bad move to let me do that. That would be such a bad idea to let me do that. Just spoilers in advance. It's not really meant to be practice exactly, it's more like I want to know what they're going to be like, so not doing them blind. Because, let's be real here, at least half of the people that you're going to be fighting against have already played them. E.g., Zero, who has played basically everything. And if he hasn't played it, he will still crush that game. Because it's Zero. Assuming I even get that far, which, hell if I know. I mean, you're right, LeGrand, in a sense, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 didn't get a follow-up. It's just sort of tied into it. Hey. Hey, I actually did the gate this time. Crap. I remember dying to this, like, corner gate a lot because I kept jumping too high after the corner. This first gate corner's hard, though, for sure. Oh. Hey. Ah, oh, come on! I think he's right, that thing's surprisingly hard. Yeah, the Zero, as in the Japanese Zero that crushes life in fangame form. Like, Blue's apparently participating as well, and he's one of the few people that could obviously keep up with him. And goddamn is that gonna be a ride if he gets that far. That is the ultimate showdown of fangame players, Blue versus Zero. And that is something that people have been curious to see for a while now. Because it's the good players. Ah, lines. All I know is Galaxy Friends in the avoidance list for some godforsaken reason, so... I'm not gonna question it. Okay, I will question it, but... sure, I guess. Hey, nice. Hey, I didn't whip it. Cool. I'm missing Cohen, so... Against Zero is Giza. Giza's definitely a good one, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the main thing in an adventure that would screw Zero is puzzles. Anything that's not like typical fan game mechanics is what Zero struggles with. Like in Fluka Area in K3, he took a while on, and by a while I mean probably only a few hours, but longer than literally everything else in the game, so... I just want to save higher up, thank you. I just want to save higher up so I stop falling down. Obviously has working eyes. I mean, I'd like to believe so as well, but I'm sure that's up for debate for some people. Dude, the worst part is Pyun's like the second hardest guy on that list, and I feel like if I get Pyun, I can't skip him. Because me and him having our rivalry with Call Me It, it just feels wrong if I skip Pyun. Like, that just doesn't feel right to me, so I'm not allowed to skip him in my mind. Logically, I can skip him. Emotionally, not a chance. So, I'm just hoping he plays badly for me. Yeah, see, I tried to debate, out of all the players, who would I want to skip? And I honestly can't tell. Like, the first two, Normal and somebody else, I've already forgotten, Inosu, I think it was? That was a bit close for comfort. Like, those two players seem alright, for the most part, because they're more on the avoidance side. Maybe they're very good on the avoidance side, but still. But, like, all the other genres they're not great with. Which, cool, good for me. And by not great, I mean they're still at least, like, 5 out of 10 categories. because obviously. Obviously, I'm not going down there. Don't need to do Secret 2 again. Hey! 13 pixel wall hug, let's go. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, thank you. Oh, come on. I don't like that. I like that. I mean, obviously I can't go on that. Oh, I see. Alright. I fully expected to choke that, I'm gonna be honest there. Why not? I don't know, Adam, honestly. Just a feeling I get. Just a strange feeling. I don't think leaving the secret lets me go to the hub faster, from what little I know about how the hub works without Secret 5, so... Do I remember the timing? Heck no! I know that last one was hard for me. That is the main thing I remember. That last one was really hard for me. That was way too early. Damn it, do I want to double jump through that one? I don't think so. Yeah, I kind of have to actually pay attention on this to try to time this right. Like, it's not too hard if I do. Hey. Nope. The epitome of slow, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, Norman's Inosu seems okay, because there's like, what, a 50% chance of, 60% chance of not getting avoidance. So that seems cool. But then you got like Ushio, who's 10-star difficulty for Needle. Obviously means he's very good at all the other stuff as well, but not great at avoidance. Oh, nice. Which is a problem, because 40% chance of getting an avoidance gain. Apparently Yomu Yomu is really good as well, and I have no idea about him. So yeah, I really don't know who I'd want to skip. Oh, I'm aware Ushio's not bad at avoidance, it's just that like... Really? You had a bad wall for that? But like, Ushio's a 10 out of 10 apparently, according to the list for Needle. I think he's like 5 out of 10 for some reason for avoidance, so... Oh, what would my stats be? I have no idea, man. Like, this definitely raises the question of what would people's stats individually be as well, but I have no idea. I'd like to think I'd be, like, I don't know, at least 6, 7 in everything. There you go. Like, I'd like to think I'm pretty decent in One Life, considering I've done a few One Life stuff, like Conquer the Blow game. Blind Puzzle Race. That sounds really interesting, Prince. Like, that actually sounds really interesting. Because Kurat's not a bad player, for sure. I don't know how good Nekuro Neko is at just platforming in general. I don't know why I decided to do that like a diagonal, but I did. Like, I don't know how good Nekuro Neko is at playing. I always think there's a trigger there, and there never is. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that slow. I remember rushing that and dying for it before. Timing. Ah, oh, come on. Like, yeah, but for me, I'd like to think I'm at least a solid 6, 7 in everything for the most part. I don't know, maybe I'd be lower. It depends on how the scale works, I'm not entirely sure. Oof, close. Okay, very close. Because, like, maybe I'd be lower in avoidance, considering some of the players we're comparing to here. Because some of these players are obviously incredibly skilled. Why did I jump from there? I lived. Alright, cool. Some of these players are obviously incredibly skilled. No. And there we go. Oop. Oh, you can't pause here, really? They don't let you pause on the first screen. Wow. I just wanted to take a screenshot of my death time again, because I like tracking the progress like that. I guess I'll do it on screen 1 then. Yeah, I know that the first hidden boss isn't exactly far into this, so we'll see how this goes. There you go. F9. Unpause. Never forget unpause, please. Never forget when I crashed K3 because I was pausing too much. Still impressed that I managed to crash K3 and had no idea that you could do that. Oh, really? Now the only hard jump in this screen, so... I do love that I managed that. I don't think it's pause buffering protection. No, it's something to do with how the overlay works. Like, I don't know, it's like surfaces or something, and it doesn't get wiped when you unpause. So every time you pause, it just adds a little bit more onto that system, and eventually it can't handle it because there's too many pauses saved or something. Reader explained it when I did the thing. Yeah, something like that. Reader explained it when I broke it and said it was something known about. So it's not new. But I still found it funny because I'd never heard of it before. Why did I pause like a million times? Because I was taking screenshots after every screen to show progress. Because I just thought it would be kind of cool. Like every time I beat a stage, or, well, no, a screen in this case, and then a boss or something like that, so I'd take a screenshot to show death time. Just because it's kind of cool seeing that sort of stuff, I feel like. Yeah, it was every screen or boss. It wasn't every save, that would be a bit much. So it's here, right? I don't even know if I needed the screenshot, but whatever. Not really. It's gonna be like that, is it? You shoot the door? Okay, sure, fine, you shoot the door. Weird. Yay! Okay, I guess I'll take another screenshot then. Alright, so I don't know if this is Crimson or Destination. We'll see what happens. It is Crimson, okay. Interesting, someone's right then. Yay. I should really learn what they do, because I know it's different. Oh. Yeah, no, you can't even, really, you can't even, like, you can't even reset as soon as you reset, because it's still frozen for a little bit. I really shouldn't be shooting everything. I'm just going to focus on yellow. Do they swap faster? Are they swapping faster? I swear you could get 3 hits in. Oh wow, you can only get 1? Really? Jesus. That's so much faster than normal. I didn't mean a double jump. That's so much faster than normal. What the hell? Like, you can barely get 2 hits in before they swap. Man, that's hard. Every 2 seconds instead of 4. Okay. Man, that's tough, dude. You do not get much time. Okay, so you can still get 2 hits in, it's just difficult. Ah, and then if you do that, obviously that's not going to work out well, so... That's going to be 1. I mean, on the plus side, I guess the iframes don't really matter, so... Ah. Man, that is a lot of health, though. Oh, okay, with that, for sure. Ah, really? I like that I can take into account bullet travel time and be fine for this. Man, that is a lot of health. Well, it could just be because it's slow again, so I don't know. Am I good at Super Meat Boy? I don't think so. I'm alright at Super Meat Boy. I've not done a lot of the impossible stuff. Like, doing the whole world without dying. I've not done much of that. I did quite a bit of it, but I didn't do all of it, sure. Okay, so there's the spinning. That's a lot of health in, though. Now I gotta find out whether it's good to have all the spinning on one side again, or if you want to do like... Oh, really? Okay, so... Looking at this, I feel like I do want it to be on one side still again. Did I always shoot in top left? I think I always shot yellow in the top left. Man, that was a lot of hits before it started curving though as well. Interesting. Thank you, Daniel. Is it a game I would stream one day? Probably not, because I've already beaten it so much. Like, I've done a lot of that game already, so I probably wouldn't replay it on stream anytime soon. Like, I played that game a long time ago. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually curious about this now. I'm not doing speedruns of that. 6, 7, 8. Like, there's definitely a lot more health, that's for sure. 9, 10, 11. Like, I literally just want information right now, which is really enjoyable to me. I love learning this crap. 12, 13, I might have added one in there. 14. Might be 13, but whatever, it'll be close enough. 15, 16, 17. How much health is that? Are we seriously going to 20? Dude! 18, 19. Jesus! 20. 20 health! Jesus, they're tanky. Okay. Yellow top left. Yellow top left then. Alright, alright. Focus on red now. We've got info on yellow. No, actually, I want to count again. I want to just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to know if this is 40 health each, because that is a lot of health. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, whatever. That is a long time to survive. 9, 10, 11. Doesn't spawn the red fruit though, so that's still the same as K2. 12, 13, 14. So it's still the same as K2, not Original Crimson, because Original Crimson spawned them like every 2 or so. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I'm assuming it will start spawning them now. Yep, Secret 1 will be a great use to me. 21, 22. No? No! 3, 4, 5, 20. Okay. I guess I'll just kill red and see what happens then. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's every one after 25, I guess then? 9, 30, 31, 3 hits per. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. I don't need to play this risky or anything, we're just learning here. 8, 9. Jesus, that's a lot of crap, dude. 40. Yeah. Oh, that's grapefruit. Okay, hello. What are you doing? You're not bouncing. You're looping. Interesting. Okay. Alright, okay. I don't really want to go for blue. I'm going to assume green just kills you still, honestly, so I'll go for blue first. Crap. That is a lot of health. Okay. Yeah, Super Meat Boy is cool, but I don't really feel like streaming it anytime soon. Just because I played it so long ago and beat it. I don't need to count for this, honestly. Like, I know they have 40 health now. We got some checkpoints. So was it, people can tell me on this one, like, does it spawn a fruit every hit after 25 then? Specifically, does it spawn a fruit after every hit? Not the number there. Like, is it after 25? Just specifically, does it spawn on every hit? Because obviously it's hard to see that. Looks like it. Okay. I figured you'd know. Crap. Yeah, it definitely makes it hard to shoot. Oh, way how to get that one. Oh, that was bad. Like I can go. Yeah, they did go diagonally before. I was trying to remember if they went diagonally before, if they were horizontal. But I'm fairly certain they were diagonal, so that's fine. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, still spawning water. Okay. Oh, did that? I didn't get to read it in time. I think that's like a double jump in it. So what, is water 3 now? Because that makes a difference. Because that's some very high water as well. Interesting. I looked at chat at that point, that was on me. Spawning 2 fruit, that's possible as well, honestly. I'll shoot red when I don't have to shoot blue, I may as well. I can find out some more that way. Okay, so blue might go 6 directions. I wonder if it'll go 8. Iframes are definitely very short from this, just means you can't get more than 1 hit in at a time, which is fair enough, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do less damage to red than to blue, but that's fine. That's not the important one anyway. Oh, crap. I'll find 2 hits. Oh. Okay, so as long as there's no red on screen, I do feel like staying to the side is best for this. Ah, 2 hits. You can probably tell I'm not exactly too focused on red, I am definitely more focused on blue for this. Okay, so is it... Okay, so I don't know if it's immediately after the bottom one or 1 hit after. So did you can double jump. Wow, that is so much extra space, dude. That's insane. Dude, that makes it so much easier to get shots in too. Holy crap, that's a big deal. Oh, that's a really significant nerf there. Like, that is a significant nerf. Ah, okay, interesting. I kind of want to kill blue to see if the water stops. If the water stops, then obviously that's a problem. Because I wouldn't be surprised. Because that's the change that people always suggest with this boss as well. Like, you could... Does the water end when you kill blue? And in original, it's actually no. Like, the water doesn't stop there. Oh, I could have had that. Like, it just keeps on going as water. So if they do that here, that would make sense, but it's not too bad to deal with anyway. It just means gotta be careful with it. Yeah, fair enough. Just means you gotta be careful with your shots. Ah, hello, Unya. Konbanwa. How are you? So, okay. Interesting. I'm kind of looking forward to spending a while on this, really. Like, I haven't been able to just casually play a boss and spend time and not worry about it in a while. And really part of that's because of the whole partner thing, but I feel like this should be okay as well. I really want to know if that water stops, man. I really need to know that. Ah, too early, really. Fine, 2 hits. This is part of the challenge too? Heck no! This is the interim. This is the intermission. Yeah, that jump would have been too soon, that's fine. Murray Cave, yes, yes. Kamilia 3 is hard. Okay, so there's the triple jump. I'm gonna have to learn like how to best go over some of these fruits as well, I think. Because otherwise I'm just gonna, yeah, like here for example, like that sort of a... Didn't have triple jump for some reason. Interesting, I really thought I did. Okay. 248. Yes, I will play Dimensions Richie Flat. I will play the adventure game after Kamilia 3 today. I will take part, yes. It looks very fun. I am looking forward to it. Buri players. So 0 is very, very scary. Kawaii. Yes. I don't know how far I will get, because it is very, very difficult. Oh. But we will see. Maybe round 2 or 3. Yes, monsters are very strong. Monsters are very strong. Very scary. I am very, very scared of them. Ah, I went too early. I don't want to be shooting green, thank you. I really don't want to be shooting multiple targets here, goddamn. Messed up. Okay, we're fine. Oh, good. Yeah, I really want to roll I Want to Be the Cloudburst because it is made by Lily, and I really, really like Lily games. I really like Lily games. I want Cloudburst very, very much. Ah, I was working out. Get it. Fine. Oh, okay. You really have to be aware of the red here, huh? Really have to be aware of the red when you're doing this double jump stuff. Kind of annoying that I can't tell whether I got a double jump or... Yeah, like that. That's exactly what I was worried about. I can't tell whether I have 2 jumps or 1 jump when I leave the water, but okay, I guess. Not really much I can do about that. Okay, still got the 3, that's good. Man, there's a lot of shots on this. On the, like, the 6, I mean. Like, I'm not counting these hits in the slightest either. Oh god. Oh god. Hello. I don't think he's spawning more fruit either. There's still 8. There you go. Okay. Does the water disappear? No! Wait. No! Okay. Okay. Interesting. Good info. No water disappearing. Cool. Alright, so last one to... Obviously I'm going to die at the end of this one. But I want to know what green does. I guess I could shoot yellow a little bit as well. Red honestly seems the most scary at the moment. Like, I'm actually most scared of red because how many bouncing fruit there were. That was a bad jump. Hello. Ah, okay, well that's fine. Main battle dates will work day. No! No! Ah! Oh no! I hope they can find something to let you play still, Wunya. That is very sad. Oh, why? Okay, oh, nice. Alright, so obviously I also don't want to kill anything, I guess, because looping fruit, unnecessary. So obviously you want to try to get everything as low as possible, but there's no way I'm going to count this crap. There's no way I'm counting hits here, man. Hey, Blackjack, thank you very much. Alright, so you're obvious. If blue goes to 6, I assume green's going to go to more as well. Because, like, green went to 4 before, but he's got so much more health now. Like, there's no way it stops at 4. Oh, I actually got that, nice. And obviously the skull's gonna kill me. I know that, like, you could live with the skull on screen, because I know Wolfie did that, but I know they also patched that out. So, I'm not gonna be able to do that myself. That's fine. I did kind of think that was silly, as funny as it was that it worked. Okay, so that's 3. That's down, left, right. Still down, left, right. 3 shots is hard, man. Jeez, okay. Don't really want to do 3 shots on this, I think. Okay, so there's the 4, as you'd expect. Like, 3 shots is not easy. Ah, crap. Ah, that was slower than I thought. You don't think they patched it? I was fairly certain they did. I guess we'll find out. Nope. Cool. Only qualifying because I want to avoid. Yes! Yes, the avoidance looks so good. It's so good. I have seen Lily and Uka's avoidances in that game, and they both look really, really good. They look so good. I'm so surprised at how good they are. I cannot believe they made like 10 new games for this tournament. It's ridiculous. It's so many. It's so many games. Drop shots, let's go. Hey, 4 hits, let's go. Yeah, no, I really like Lily's stuff as well. I am a huge fan of that. Which is why I'm a big fan of the fact that he's got an adventure game in there, and boy do I want to play that. Oh, I thought that green fruit was going to go faster. Hey, Pleaso, thank you very much. Too many games. Yes, yes. So many. It's so good. I love it. Oh man, I do wonder if they're going to like host the actual matches against the monsters on a certain stream, because it seemed like it would be on Minazuki's YouTube, I think. I do wonder if I can get an early hit in there. I think I can, but I don't really care for it. I need the info, man. Like, once I get past this, once I've done this now and learn what green does as well, then I'll start trying actual attempts here, but, like, info on these bosses is very important. Which is great, because I love this stuff, learning how things work this way. See, sometimes they feel faster than the blocks, and sometimes they don't, but I'm sure it's a set speed. Ooh, I actually got 4, nice. I'm still not sure how to best go to the right when green's attacking. I'm definitely very slow on that. Oh, Ragnarok, nice! That game looked good. That game is very pretty. I wish I could make a game as good looking as Ragnarok, but art is hard. Making things look pretty is very difficult. Okay, this... See, yeah, things like that. That was a bad jump, but I didn't know how to best deal with that, because of the red fruit in the way as well. Yes, hold on. Pause. There you go. Okay, so, Wunya, this is my art. I drew this. It's, yes. I'm not very good at art. Drawing is hard. Drawing is very difficult. Yeah, sure, yeah, cute, yeah, okay. I have no idea how many hits I got on green, by the way. Like, I don't know how many I've gotten up to, I mean. I just know it's been 4 fruit per hit. It's feeling like it's going to stop at 4 with how late the 4 hits came in. Like, I feel like 4 is going to be the last one, so maybe it'll be 10 hits of that. Because I feel like there were a lot of those. I don't think there's going to be diagonal fruit or anything. Surprisingly enough. I was not expecting that. Green is terrifying, man, jeez. Do I even want to kill red? It's pretty much a toss-up between, like, red targeted fruit or 4 looping fruit, actually, isn't it? Ooh, that's a question. Ooh, I didn't think of that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that never crossed my mind. I should have single jumped that, apparently. God damn. Yeah, at the very least, Prince. They're meant to be like 80 difficulty each. Obviously, I have a lot of practice with Destination, though, so we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely very curious to see it. But yeah, they're all very, very difficult. I don't know why people like that picture so much. Oh, really? Okay, we got a hit still. That's nice. Man, they change so fast, dude. I'm really gonna have to just figure out something completely new for what I'm used to. Really? That was a double jump? How? So green's a tough one, it seems. It's probably partly because I'm shooting green so much. That definitely doesn't help. I'm definitely shooting him an awful lot, which isn't necessary, but, you know. Trying to figure out info, so we're just trying to go faster. Like, if we were trying to be good about it, we would definitely play this a lot slower. Oh, that fell off, okay. Bollocks! Ah, too high. Worried about dying to the green fruit, despite it being the start. Hey, I just got green with that, nice. I should have doubled up. Oh, I really thought I'd make that. I really thought I'd make that there. Ah, really? Fine. I really don't know what I want to do about red. I'm gonna be honest. Because that targeted shot is obviously a real pain in the ass, but like, is 4 looping fruit better? I don't know. Really? I died to that. I need to know if green does the thing I think it does as well. I need to know the info. Because, like, it probably does, but you don't play a difficult boss based on chance, you know? You don't say, like, it probably doesn't curve. You don't go into any fight like that and take that risk. So I need to know what he does, but like 40 hits is so long on him. Which is why I'm trying to go for the dip shot so much. Normally I wouldn't care so much for it, but I panicked. But like I really need to try to get more damage on this guy. I was going to go under and then the red fruit got in the way. Yeah, I don't know. Because maybe green's fine if you've got the water on screen. Maybe it's not so bad then. Nice platform jump, I guess, sure. Like, it could be perfectly alright with the water. I feel like if it didn't have the targeted shot, I'd be fine with the water. But with the targeted shot, I'm not sure. Ah, really? Good. Like, it's with this red fruit targeting me constantly that I'm not sure about this. Ah. Like, that's why a lot of this scares me here. I'm not even going for the extra hits right now. Okay, so I'm still a little faster than them, gotcha. Oof. That was closer than I thought it was. I'm just gonna go for 2, honestly. I just don't trust this now. I fell off and double jumped. Ah, you gotta tap slowly to the side for the blocks, of course. Damn it. That's probably 30 hits in. I can check on the first one actually, can't I? Okay. 1. Angry male like Kamilia, okay. 2, 3, 4, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Okay, 1, 2, 3, for the doubles right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, that wasn't 10. That was 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is it every 9 hits? 7, 8, 9. Huh. Like 8 to 9 hits, I guess, because that's 4. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to go for 3, honestly. 2's enough. 2's more than enough. I remember going for less hits on green before as well, but like, I wasn't doing that here because I was trying to rush the end. It clearly it's just not worth it, it's going to kill me. Funny that going fast is always the slow route when it comes to Crimson. I really missed that. God damn it. Well. Ah. So is it 8 or 9 then? Bollocks. I need to count the first phase again there. Reminder that I was trying to figure out what happens when you kill green in case he still does the skull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every 9th. Interesting. Okay, so it's 8 hits a phase. 2, 3, 3. Crap. Well, whatever. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 8. So next it should be a 3 then? So one from the left as well here. 9. Interesting. Okay. I wouldn't have expected that. So you're definitely 9, it starts spawning 4, so I guess it's just a couple of extra 4 hits or something then? A little weird, but sure, I guess. Mostly just kind of a pain, because I would have liked it if it was all equal, but fair enough. I get that might be a little on the easy side. That was a lucky dodge. Okay, so that was 1, I think, of the 4s. 2, 3. So I'm trying my best to actually read this green now. 4, 5. Probably better if I got the blue, but whatever. 6, 7. Hit it again. I really jumped into that. Crap. So it's... I'm not going to learn this info anytime soon, that's for sure. Unsurprisingly, the hidden bosses in K3 aren't easy. Which should come as a shock to nobody. Okay. I just need to kill green once, but these stupid red fruit keep getting in the way. Like, every time I think I'm doing decently on the green, red comes in the way. And again, the blue being on screen I definitely feel would help. I definitely think like having the water is the best option to start with. Because that gives you so much room to maneuver, it really does. And they move around so fast that it doesn't really matter that you can't drop shot. Because by the time that you've got a chance to drop shot, they probably moved on already anyway. Okay, so 8, 16, so it's 20. Is that 20 hits almost at 4? Ooh. Ooh, that's harsh. Ooh, because there's like 8 of one fruit. 0 to 8 is one fruit. 8 to 16 is 2 fruits, so bottom and right. 16 to 24 is 3 fruits. And then 24 to death is 4? Jesus, no wonder it felt so long. Like, that's actually the case, no wonder it felt so damn long. Alright. I keep messing up in silly ways like that as well. That definitely doesn't help. Seems like it's 40 HP each. Like, red was definitely 40. Yellow seemed to start curving at 20, which I assume is halfway. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same for all of them. That's so much health, dude. That is so much health. Ah, I tried for that too. I don't know if I should even be, like, maybe I should just be testing this after getting the blue water as well. I don't know. Like, I'm not even counting at this point for this stuff, because I know it's 8, 8, and 8. I tried to land. Yeah, no, I know, I've said that as well. But, like, I'm not trying to clear right now, I'm just trying to test. I mean, I'm trying to kill green. I'm assuming killing green will kill me, because skull. Really? Friggin' red fruit, man. I'm starting to think, like, the looping fruit's better than the targeted red fruit, because that targeted red fruit is such a pain in the ass, it really is. Like, easily probably one of the hardest parts of this fight, regardless of what version you play. Just that targeted guy, especially when he's coming up from below. Always seems to cause trouble. Okay, that green fruit's fine in the floor, that's good. Jump targeted shots are definitely a problem from red. Like when I jump and it targets me in the air, I mean. Yeah, I'm not even counting hits at the moment. Dude, when did I shoot blue? Like, this feels hard enough just trying to kill green without doing anything else. Just kind of ridiculous. All I want to know is just how much health he has and what happens at the end. Even when I take it slow, it's still hard. Oh, damn. Yeah, there's 8 hits already, because I got so many on the first phase, that makes sense. I do like just letting the platform just slowly slip me off, and then I get the shot in. Yeah, I'm not going to do it for 3s, though. Nah, I'm not even going for a 3rd hit on this. Oh, that's what I get for looking at chat, and I nearly saved it too. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not looking for any advice. I beat Original Crimson and K2 Crimson in half an hour each. I'm not too worried about the strat. Hey, Misha. Oh, that was bad of me. I mean, it's right at the start of this, so it doesn't really matter right now. It's weird, because this is going to completely change up the strat that you normally do for this, because normally you do red and yellow. Normally you do red and yellow together, and then you do green, and then blue last. But that's clearly not what you want to do here, because the water is actually useful now, so... Like, I feel like you want to start with blue than green? Then do red and yellow together a lot? God, that's so weird. That's just not right. That is very strange to think about. Stop! Hey Dokuro, how's it going? That is so weird to think about, that you'd want to do blue first and then green second. I don't know, maybe I want to count the ends. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. I said I wasn't going to shoot 3 times on that. 4, 5... Trying to learn things here. 6, 7, 7, fair enough. Probably could wait on that second shot, honestly, let them spread out a bit. 8, 9. So I'm assuming this will go up to 24. 10. Oh, that was a bad jump there. Yeah, wasn't worth it. 11, 11, 12. Alright. 13. No, stop that. 14. That was some stupid movement. Not the worst in the world, but still pretty dumb. 15. Oh, 15? Hello, Death? Death. Yeah, they fixed the bug. I figured as much. Fix the bug, skull can kill you. That makes sense. 15? Let's just say that was 16. 16, 8, 8, 8. 8, 16, 24. Oh, 16 for the end. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's 24 to 40. Yeah, okay, 16. There you go. Yeah, I've always wanted to do most of the hidden bosses, max, other than Gravity Man, so I've just not done it for a while. Alright, so I guess we start with blue. Actually, I guess I should do that. Gravity Man is some ultimate cock from what I played of him in K2, so I'm going to disagree. Which was funny because I thought I'd enjoy Gravity the most because pattern. But God was the last attack some trash for me. There is a chance I'd enjoy him more in K3 because Phase 2, actual Phase 2 may be more pattern based, but God was he not fun in K2 for me. Oh yeah, I've done all the secrets other than Secret 5, because that thing is useless and not very fun. I don't know, because the bouncing orbs are going to be the same every time, so it may not be too bad for me. So I don't know how many hits it was in the final phase, I just know it's a lot. I'm fine with getting hits on yellow or red by accident, honestly, that doesn't matter now. Okay, so it is just as soon as the bottom fruits start, gotcha. Probably shouldn't shoot blue with something, actually. Blue is spawning an awful lot of crap, so that's probably a bad idea. I'll do one more round of blue. I never counted the shots on blue, did I? Probably should have done that. I'll leave it there. That's fine. That's the problem I'm going to have a lot. Knowing whether I have 2 jumps or 1 jump out of the water, that's always going to suck. I remember explicitly telling Wolfie in Witch's Needle to add a sound effect when you touch the water, just so you never had that problem. So you'd know when you immediately touched it, because that always sucks. Like jumping into water 3 and not knowing if you actually have your jump or not. Forgot there was a hype train thing. Forgot that was a thing that can go in front of people's names. Interesting. There's a lot of shots, actually. I'm assuming this is the same number of shots as this. I could probably count, can't I? Okay, so there's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. God damn it. 3, 4. Wait, it's already at 3. I mean, I know it's not going to be much, but it's still throwing me off. Because there's 6 fruit that he spawns eventually. 3. I'm not very good at counting this one. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so it is just when he spawns that. Oh, that was almost cool. Okay, so 6 each. That's 36, so I guess it's a couple of extras on the 6 then? That makes sense. Put a link into the dungeon. Exclamation mark dungeon. I'm not the one that called it the dungeon. That's just the name of the tournament. It's just called the Fan Game Dungeon. It's a really cool name. I wish I'd thought of that. I don't think I could have personally thought of a cool event for it, but yeah. Man, you get so many hits. I mean, it's the early game, so it kind of doesn't matter if I just go ham on damage either, so that's fine. Like, if I die here, it's just, oh no, 3 damage or something. Yeah, it's in Japanese, not Moon Runes. Moon Runes, personally, I leave for gobbledygook Japanese text that even Japanese people can't understand because your locale isn't right on your PC. Crap. Ah, Rise of the Water game too. So you can Google translate that and it's perfectly fine, but the TLDR is people play games randomly chosen games against really good players. That's the short version. That's pretty much all you need to understand. The final dash to the warp on Gravity Man's kind of stupid, sure, but I do kind of think it's funny. And I am all about my humour. I'm still trying to figure out if this is even good, honestly. Like, trying to get this water early. It seems like it because it gives you so much space, but I'm still not sure. I definitely have a bit of a problem with trying to dodge the blue with the red nearby as well, so... But yeah, when the red's over there, for example, when the red's in top right and I'm trying to dodge the blue, that is a bad time. That is a bad time for the friends and family. Nobody has a good time with that one. I should not be shooting green, I'm not trying to, but okay, we're dodging. Everything's good, everything's fine. Now I just wish I could tell when I actually have a double jump when I leave this water, and that'd be grand. Also, when this red targets me, because boy does it not feel like it targets me right sometimes. That was yellow, hi yellow. Yeah, when red's there, that's what scares me. Why would I do that? Okay, so one shot on the right, I think, and that should give... Yeah, that seems to give the blue fruit time to go away before the red spawns. Okay, that's good. I'll do one more here, because I've done a lot of damage to blue. Alright, now we can start focusing on something else. Gonna have to get used to that timing, aren't I, still, huh? Alright. Really? Really, though? Dude. Why? When does it target me? God, red is the worst. Red is just the worst. But I'm gonna have to deal with red at the end, though. Because half the reason you dealt with red early was because you didn't want to have to deal with all the red bouncing stuff with water. Because it was water 2 and you only had one jump and it was awkward to jump that high anyway. But now there's so much more red, it's like completely flipped the order you want to do this in. Like, completely flipped the order, which is so weird. And I'm not a fan of that, mostly because it means I gotta deal with the friggin' red bollocks longer, and I don't like that. Red is the worst! Yeah, 4 is definitely a bit of a risk there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of 4. Or more specifically, the second shot on the right, with how I'm currently doing this. I'm really not counting these shots, by the way. Screw that. Oh, that was wrong, but whatever. Okay. Just one more. There you go. Alright, gotta be careful with this. I gotta be careful with this. Kill red. See, I want to, but like that adds so many fruit on screen. Firstly, it's gonna add like 15 bouncing fruit or something. And then 4 looping if I kill it as well. So I don't think that's a good plan. I really don't think that's a good plan. I'm just gonna take this nice and slow and focus on them one at a time for now, honestly. I could try the fast strats, but fast strats always tend to kill me, so... I should probably be shooting less as well, because green's getting lower. It seems okay. Okay, there's the 4. I completely whiffed that. That was entirely on me. I was worried about landing on the water right above the other green fruit. Alright, that seems like a decent plan, though. It's very slow, but, like, Crimson is not a fast boss, and it never has been. If you take Crimson fast, that is how you die, so... I do think starting with blue is the right plan, though. I think the plan I've got is actually good. Now the problem is just the execution. From Semi-Lurking Crew, is this boss rush or a secret boss worse than usual destination? I mean, these are all the secret bosses in this game. The hidden bosses are the bosses used in the air quote boss rush in K2. So Crimson Destination, Breaking Out New A, and Gravity Man from popularity. And they've all been buffed to hell and back because, of course, K3 is meant to be hard. Crap, that's bad of me. So, I can't actually tell you if it's harder than OG Destination, because, so, I said that there's a buffed version of Destination in this fight, but honestly, people actually debate whether the original or this version of the Destination fight is harder. They're both equally long. They're both like 6 minutes. Which is partly why I hope for the one life stuff in the Fangame Dungeon Challenge, because I'd like to think I'm good at surviving a long time. Not just because Destination, but still. That is definitely one of the points. But yeah, the difference being for the Destination in this game is that they each have one more phase. Each arm has one more phase, but you don't have to deal with the phase 2 stuff for so long. So Blue 2 and Yellow 2 that I'd always complain about, you only have to deal with once, as opposed to 2 to 3 times in the original. Each arm now has 10 more health. It's a triple jump. Cool, thanks game. Was it 8 minutes? I feel like it's always been 6. I'm fairly certain they didn't really nerf Destination much, but maybe I'm wrong, if at all. Like, I don't think they nerfed the health or the iframes, which is the main thing that decides how long that fight takes. I'm pretty sure the iframes are always just as long as before, which means you can pretty much always get 3 hits in a cycle. Maybe 4. But they also have way more health. I don't think it was 8 minutes, though. I'm definitely not going to claim to be correct on that, because I don't know exactly the history of K3 extensively, but... if you're that... possibly, yeah. If you miss a lot of shots. Which, I mean, I can fully understand missing shots on Destination. Sometimes you just need to not die. There's the water. Thank you. Oh, that was fancy. Oh, I jumped into that one. That's not surprising. I just completely misread that there. Fair enough. That was really fancy on that movement there, but I couldn't read the next part, unfortunately, so... I mean, I read it well, and I just jumped into the yellow fruit, unfortunately, because I missed shot. YOLO 3. I have no idea how the phase 3 attacks works, honestly. I know, I've watched them, but that doesn't really tell you how to do them. So I'm pretty much just gonna have to figure it out when I get there, which I'm fine with. That's half the reason why I don't want to remember that stuff, because I like figuring that stuff out. That's half the fun for me with bosses. Trying to come up with your own idea of what's supposed to be right. I walked off apparently. Alright. Like, that is definitely half the fun for this stuff. I fully understand some people don't enjoy that, that's fine, normal power to them, but for me, it's definitely part of the enjoyment. Like, why would I let somebody else play the game for me, basically? Okay, so we only do 2 now? Yeah, I'm supposed to only do 2 now. Because now this is gonna have a bit close to red. So we only do 1 on the right. So that we don't have to worry about all the red stuff. I have absolutely no idea how much health is in anything, honestly, but screw it. That's probably good, honestly. One more blue. Why not? Alright, so yeah, this definitely gives you a lot more area to move in. I'm definitely thinking this is a good idea. Whatever. How was that not a triple jump? God damn it. I hate jumping out of the water and only having 1 jump. I really do. Man, it's so easy to get 4 hits in though with this water. It's so much easier. Just because you're so much higher up and you can double jump still. A bit risky, but sure. Gonna have to stop doing 4 hits soon enough because there's a lot of fruit on screen. I'm just gonna go with 3, honestly. That's fine. I knew I should have turned right there. I knew I should have turned right there. I knew that was going to go badly. And yet I went for it anyway. Hey TTVB, how's it going? I meant to see you earlier, but yeah. If people don't say hi to me in chat, I assume it's just like, they just want to say a single comment or something and then lurk, so I don't want to say hi and make them feel like they have to be committed. Alright, this seems like it should be alright overall. It's just going to be long. Like, this fight will probably be longer for me than Destination. I wouldn't be surprised. Because you really do have to take your time with this. Wow, that got green, whatever. But you really have to take your time with this. Yellow, I think I want to get on the right? Yellow on the right's always what I did before, wasn't it? Yeah. Because that makes the curving fruit go to the bottom right side. Okay, we got lucky. Sure. Because yeah, that makes the curving fruit go to the bottom right, I'm pretty sure, which means I don't have to think about it. And the 6. Should not be going for 4 hits because red's a pain in the ass. I probably could go for 4 hits, honestly, I just don't really trust it. Yeah, especially if I miss-shoot like that. Hello. Especially if I miss-shoot like that. Not a good idea. God, this... Really? That dude? God damn it. Freaking red targeted bullcrap, such a pain in the ass. Oh, whatever, fine. Red targeted bullcrap is such a pain in the ass, it really is. Like, I do feel like I'm taking it patiently still, but man. That red can really screw you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Half the problem is I just really don't know when it's going to target me as well, so it goes higher up than I think it will. That definitely doesn't help. Like, I think the red's going to a certain position, and then it goes very much higher up than I actually thought it would. Oh, hello, yellow. Oh, didn't see that red one. Kind of focused on just getting hits there. Ah, that was on me. I'll just go for one then. Don't trust blue with yellow. I honestly just don't trust shooting 2 colors at once here. I really... Double jump, please. Come on. Come on, man. Ah, those deaths are the worst. Because you don't feel like you're to blame for them. Obviously, like, technically you are, but it really doesn't feel like it, because you just can't tell when you've actually got your double jump there. Or your triple jump, I guess I should say. I don't know how you best phrase that, honestly. Oh, wait on that, I'm not getting a 4th. Oh, I'm definitely not getting a 4th. Like, if I could just deal with the water better, I feel like I'd be fine, which is why I'm trying to dip so much with the water as well. But you can probably see I'm going really far down in the water. Good, that's on me. I'm going really far down in the water, normally, and that's solely so I can make sure that I actually... Oh, I nearly had that. Solely so I can make sure I actually have 2 jumps when I'm jumping out of it. Because otherwise I get screwed, and that's just not fun. There are many ways to die, that is not one of them that anybody cares for. Ah, well, guess I'm not dropping for that one. Platforms don't want to let me this time. I'm trying to think if there's a better way of dealing with this. I really don't think there is. But it's just going to be a pain in the ass. Really annoying. Like, I really don't think killing red early is going to be useful because there's so much red bouncing crap he's going to spawn. Nah, that's not it yet. Okay, huh. 1 or 2 hits off, I guess. 2, 3. Okay, there's definitely a few more hits off than I thought. Oh, so it is actually the second water shot. Interesting. Because he just spawned 5 from the bottom, but the water didn't spawn immediately, so it's actually the second 5 hit. Huh, I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, just the 3. Don't go for all of them. Ah, whoops. Two, three. I love that I can just jump through the middle here. It's kind of funny. Alright, one more round on blue, I think. It's like 9 hits. I guess I could go for one more, actually. Oh. And I didn't have a jump. Cool, wonderful. Cool. Okay, well, I had the right idea. 3 loops of blue, and then I go on to green, I think. Why am I doing this to myself? I mean, I've always wanted to play these bosses. I like bosses. That's half the reason I play fan games. These bosses look fun for the most part. Why wouldn't I want to play these? Oh, hello, yellow. That's the real question. Oops. What's the? I have already forgotten what I said that involved halves, so I'll need a repeat of what I stated 5 seconds ago to be able to properly answer that question. I swear, I forget the things I say immediately after I say them sometimes. Oh, that was way too early. Oh, okay. Half the reason I play fan games for bosses. Yeah, it's just because they look fun in general, honestly. I really like the interesting stuff like classic and, you know, all the variation you can get. Because you get things in these games that you can't get in other games. You literally get things in these games you can't get in other games. People can't get away with that, legally. You legally cannot get away with some of the stuff we do here. And then some of the mechanics you probably can't get away with in most games either, because, oh, this is bad or something, I don't know. Sometimes it's fun just playing something that's just interesting and not a big deal. Because it would probably be like some $5 indie game otherwise. If it was on Steam, and then nobody would play it because it's $5 for, say, like IWD Spike, which takes like 5 minutes to get through. I really shouldn't. Well, I shouldn't be going for the 4th hit, and then I definitely wasn't. Yeah, no, this is infinitely harder than the K2 version, TT. This is incredible. Like, everything has... I don't actually know how much health they have in K2. I want to say it's 10, so they've got 4 times the health. I don't know if it's 10 health in K2 or 15. Oh, that missed. But they definitely all have 40 health here. That's the big difference, honestly. The big difference is that they have more health. Nice. It is 10 HP in K2. Okay, I thought so. Like, the big difference is they have way more health in this than in K2. The other difference is that you get the health bar thing and you don't see the individual health bars, because that's a good buff. Like, now you have to actually manually count the shots instead of just having a health bar to tell you. It's so dumb. I guess such a bad buff, honestly. It doesn't really change anything, it just makes it more annoying. If you can't count, you just have to wait a bit longer, so... Yeah, no, because of the other changes, the strat is completely different. Because water is water 3 now instead of water 2, you actually want to kill blue fast. But yeah, you can see already that, like... No, you can't. This isn't the right blue. That'll be when the water spawns. When the water spawns, you'll be able to see that the blue fruits are different as well, because of the raised health. Like, they do different things. I think yellow didn't have the targeted shot with curving originally. I think that's new. There's the 5. So yeah, blue own... Oh, it is on the first 5 hit there. Weird, I don't know why I didn't get that before. Okay. So yeah, blue only used to spawn 4 fruit from the 4 corners originally, and now it's spawning 5. So there's one difference. Green still only goes up to 4 fruit. Red spawns a figurative crap ton more. Holy crap, there's so many more red bouncing fruit now. Easily one of the scariest parts. There's so many more red bouncing fruit. That is going to be a problem, and I am aware of that. Whatever, green shots isn't that bad. Okay, just have to be careful. I think that's alright on blue. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that should be good on blue damage then. But now we're going to try for green. So normally the strat for Crimson in general is you deal with red and yellow together, then you deal with green, then you deal with blue, because blue makes things so much harder to move around because you only have water 2, so you can only single jump out the water here. But because it's now double jump water, assuming the game doesn't screw you, you get so much more room to maneuver. Like, there's so... Double jump moments. Gonna hate those. Cool, got the water 3 bug, which shouldn't come as a surprise, but I still didn't think I jumped that soon. Fair enough. So yeah, green still kills you on the... Oh yeah, also when all 4 die individually, they spawn 4, I think it's 4 looping grapefruit. They just loop around the screen. Yeah, water 2, you only have 1 jump out of it. That's why I was saying you only have 1 jump out of it at the time. So because you have 2 jumps now, you have so much more room to maneuver. So getting the water is actually beneficial as opposed to hindering you like it was before. Because the water's also nice, no way. As soon as the double jump is over there. So the water's also fairly big as well. Yeah, no, in K2, water is weird. I am aware. Kate in Crimson and Big Kid, I know. But it's just easier to keep it simple, you know. We don't need to explain that as well. You have a single jump out of it is pretty much the gist of it. We don't need to say, like, you don't actually get your double jump until you hit max falling speed, so you can't jump immediately. Nah. That's not the important part. Oh, close. Like, that's really not the important part of K2 Crimson. Feeling pretty alright about this still. Never mind. Of course. So yeah, the build-up is always the hard part of this fight. Trying to get everything set up. In this case, the setup is blue and green, and because of how much health they have again, it's going to take a while. Why am I shooting green? I wasn't even that far in! I hadn't even started the fight, there wasn't even water yet. I'd barely even begun. That doesn't count as a jinx when I'm not even started, like, I wasn't even close to the hard part. Really though, man? Ah, whatever. Water 1 no, Water 1 would not make it impossible. Water 1 would give you single jump, you'd still have 2 jumps out of it. If anything, Water 1 would be enough. That would make it easier. Harder in some respects, but also easier. Like, half the reason it's hard in that is because you gotta jump from right to the top of the water so that you can actually hit the boss. And obviously with K2 as well, you also can't jump immediately because reasons. So you also gotta jump a little lower. So if anything, that's a slight buff because of the messed up water. So that one coming, nice. But yeah, in OG Crimson, it's still just kind of hard to jump up high enough to get the shot in. Ah, she got that, nice. Okay, I was gonna say, why is there no water spawning? 2, 3. Like, I don't know if I should be trying to get more damage on other guys at the same time here, honestly. I don't feel like it's really worth it. Like, I don't feel like in the long term it's going to save much time or effort here. Because they have so much more health here. Obviously, by that logic, it should save even more time because they have more health. But I personally feel like because they have more health, it's just gonna make it easier to mess up, and then it takes longer because obviously dying is slow. I'm sure that will come as a shock to a lot of you, but yes, dying is in fact the slowest method of running. Not even speedrunning, just running in general. Just any sort of run. Casual playthrough runs as well. Any sort of death is generally considered a bad move. In case anyone was thinking otherwise. Yeah, I thought I would hit that. I had to arc that a little bit because of the green fruit there, that's fine. Ooh. I like that I can time when to jump for the blue fruit right now because it's right after red shoots me. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so that's 3 loops of blue. Now we can get some damage on green. Like, it's still a couple of hits left on blue, but... now we can start focusing on the second part. Cool. And you really can do some serious damage to green, that's for sure, partly because of this. Because of the fact you have the water 3 here, instead of jumping from the bottom. Because if I had to jump from the bottom every time, this would be quite difficult for sure. Ah, I whiffed that one, honestly. That was a bad move on my part. Oh, nice, okay, well, guess I'll just not get a hit there. Honestly, it's probably for the best I don't get a hit there. I've got a lot of green on screen already. I don't know if I want to do the second 2 on the right or the left. I feel like right's probably better. Because yeah, I'm going with 3 because there's so much fruit already. Oh yeah, that's already phase 4, isn't it? Wow, that is early, okay. Interesting. So I can do a lot of cycles of this though because it's 16 hits. Okay, so 1 more. I'll stop after this then. I'm gonna dodge the green and then we'll focus on yellow. Yeah, not that close though. Definitely not gonna focus on yellow that close to me. I mean, that's about half health on the bar. I guess it's slightly useful. So yeah, like I said, I've definitely got a few hits left, but like, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, it's targeted, of course. Like, I actually don't trust trying to go for 4 hits on this, because of the yellow being targeted as well. So I think I wanted yellow on the right. No, I wanted yellow on the left, didn't I? Yeah. And I don't know how many cycles this has been, but it's been quite a few. So I'm just going to wait on this now. I'll just shoot him on the left. I'm fairly certain that's how yellow works. There it is. Yeah, and there's still a targeted shot, that makes sense. Alright, now we're going to see how this curling works. Oh, really? Well, fine. Alright. It's just 2 hits a cycle, but you know what? I can live with that right now. I should probably go for red at least a little bit, considering it doesn't matter right now, but... I don't know if this was the option I wanted. I feel like I actually wanted him on the right. Yeah. So that I could go more to the left. But, well... take what I'm given now. This is what I got. Bollocks. Oh, those go low as well. Crap. Like, I see they're still going pretty far to the right. I have no idea where the health bar was at. Interesting, okay. I don't know where I want to shoot yellow then. Decent attempt, that's fine, we're getting there. There's nothing on screen, so it really doesn't matter if I do everything right now. Like, I'm more confident with this now because of that. Oh, good. Still gonna mess up like that though, that's for sure. That's not gonna change. But like, I can get some of the early hits out of the way at least. Just save some of the cycles. Because yeah, there was definitely a lot of wasted time with that yellow transition there because of just waiting for it to cycle around again. Dude, the sun's on my monitor and this is the worst. I can't see crap. Yeah, I definitely don't want to shoot green early, that's for sure. Green early is a bad idea because it's right before blue. So I don't want to do that, honestly. Oh man, Sunglare is the worst. Why am I in the worst position with this house? Okay, okay, we got our water. That's wonderful. Thank you, game. Man, seeing this done fast is probably pretty interesting, honestly. Yeah, I'm planning on closing the curtains, but I can't right now because I'm playing. That water is so slow! Why? Oh, I did not expect that water to be so slow on spawning. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, fluffing. Okay. Give me a sec. Go. Yeah, that's a lot easier to see. That really is way easier to see, man. Ah, Sunglare is just the worst. Oh. I don't know, maybe I should be shooting both sides. I can shoot yellow at least with blue, right? That should be okay. Because you couldn't see the health bar? Nice. Yeah, that does sound like a pain, honestly. Like, if I miss a shot as well for red, I can definitely go for some shots on red, that's fine. Mostly just when blue's got a lot of fruit spawning that I can't really do that. No, I'm still in England. We do get sun here sometimes. Ah, I thought I'd make that. As shown by the 25-degree plus temperatures we had at one point a while ago. That wasn't fun. That is not a fun time at all. I wonder if jumping for red is actually going to make it easier for me to time the damage on blue. Why would I do that? There's no platform beneath me. I should jump and shoot. That sounds like a great idea. No, honestly, I kind of wish there was less sun sometimes at the moment because it's... I miss the coolness. I miss it being cool. That was nice. Admittedly, it's not too bad at the moment, thankfully. It's fine. Just, yeah. Also, admittedly, my room is... Really? I didn't get the water? Why? Also, admittedly, my room is like the 3rd floor of an apartment building, and I get all of the heat in here. There is no breezing when I open the window because it's surrounded by everything. Which you'd think would be great, but honestly, it's just a pain in the ass for me. Because I prefer it when it's colder than when it's warmer, because it's easier to get warmer. You just put on more clothes. It's harder to get cooler because you can only take off so much. And a fan only does so much as well. So yeah, that's why I always prefer winter to summer. It's fine outside. Like, it's fine outside when I do that, because the sun with outside, you've got a breeze, so it's okay. Inside, you don't get much of a breeze. Shockingly enough. You don't get much of a breeze indoors, even with the window open sometimes, especially when your building's bloody surrounded on 3 sides. Not the greatest of times. This is what happens when I rush, man. This is why I say you don't rush, because I'm not getting any hits in now. I'm just dying in silly ways at the start of blue every time. Fair enough though, we've learned a lot so far, so that's good. We just have to close this out now. Like, we already are at the closing out position, which makes sense. There's only so much you can really learn for Crimson. And once you got that down, you just gotta execute the plan and try to not mess up, which is obviously far easier said than done. I did not want that green, and I did not get it. Cool. Really though? Red really is just the worst, man. Red really is just the worst. Like, I feel like I should be getting extra damage at the start, but it just doesn't feel necessary. Because it's not exactly hard to wait anyway for me. It took a few cycles of yellow. Like, I had 3 rounds of that, but it's kind of whatever. Whereas if I rush at the start, I tend to die, so that's kind of annoying. Not a big fan of that, personally. Yeah, okay. So for some reason, I forgot that you can time when to jump up for blue for when red shoots at you, even when there's no water. Somehow that thought didn't cross my mind until just now, so never mind, we have the timing on blue perfectly fine. Yeah, I thought that'd be a bit early. How many shots was it again? Oh, that was bad. I think there's like 3 rounds of this, like 9 is what I go for. Means, I don't know, it's probably already done, but I'm gonna go for one more anyway. Yeah, I saw that one coming, unfortunately. Jumped into the red cape. Bollocks. That's on me. Yeah, you really do have to jump so much higher without the water, though. It does change so much for this. It really does make it so much easier. Nice, I'm actually getting the 4 hits in now. Okay. We've actually learned a timing for when they're going to transition based on the red shots. So red is actually useful for something. I'm not going for 3, 4 on that one, that's for sure. Water, thank you. I was gonna say, that was about to be bad. Probably could go for 4, honestly. It doesn't seem to be too bad. I think it's more based on, like... Yeah, okay, that should be good, honestly. Yeah, it's probably more based on the red than anything else. Okay, so we can do 3 cycles of 4 hits. And that gets us a ton of damage on blue. And he still has a couple of extra shots left, so... Double jumps! Yay! I love when I jump out of the water and I can't jump again, because the game's a... itch. You'd think, as soon as you touch the water, you'd get your jump back. But no. No, you do not. God damn it. Queen's little fork. Ah, nice. That's actually pretty funny, honestly. Just like the little pokey stick. Ah, really? 3, 4. Oop, oop. Wait for the red shots. This seems good. This seems good. Then we spend a little bit of time letting all the blue fruit go away. Then we do another 4 shots on blue. Then we do stupid dodges, because apparently that's just how we do things here. I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world, but it's certainly far from the best. 2, 3, 4. So with all these 4 hits, I wonder how many cycles I can do still. So yeah, I definitely feel like walking back into the next water is a good idea there. As soon as I jumped, I knew I wasn't going to have that one. As soon as I jumped on that, I just knew I wasn't going to have my extra jump again. Because of course I'm not. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a dead split for this. Whoops. I kind of forgot dead split was a program for a moment then. I'm so used to my computer being bought so I can't use it that I just forgot that was a thing. I'll just go for 3, never mind. Shouldn't have jumped over that one. Actually no, I guess with the extra hits to get at the start, I'm not on a multiple of 4 at the end. That makes sense. So I guess I will stick with 3. Really? Yeah, that was on me. That was a bad move on my part. I guess I will stick with 3 cycles on blue then. Because if I do 4 cycles, that might be 16 damage and I might be dead. Although the fact it's still 12 shots in the final section is ridiculous, honestly. Why is the final section of Blue's health of so much more than the rest? That's the part I don't get. I mean, I get it. It's probably because it's hard that way, but like, come on. I don't know. The water transition tells you absolutely nothing on your damage, no. It tells you that you can double jump. That is all that the water transition does. The health bar at the top of the screen tells you where you are on damage. Not individually, just in general, but it does. Really? I missed both of them, man. But yeah, no, absolutely nothing gives you any indication of how much damage you've done other than the health bar at the top, which kind of helps when you decide to stop. You can kind of tell, well, I'm close to a quarter here, so... But that's kind of all you get with it, unfortunately. It is quite frustrating. Thank you. I guess a block's just spawning right before I'm hitting the checkpoint or something. Like the damage threshold. So this is round 2. Oh no, yellow. The red threw me off again! I wasn't sure if I was going to get a water spawn to the right of me again, because they can be very slow sometimes. Ah, man. That's why I don't like missed shooting there. Really does mess me up. This fight doesn't even feel that hard anymore. Now it's just a matter of time to me. Like, it really is just a matter of getting through it all. I don't know, I always kind of like Crimson fights. Really? I missed 2 shots there? Ow. So I'm missing a lot of damage and I don't know how. Okay, whatever. There you go. That's a little easier. Hey, there's the water. Just go under that red. Round and loop the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough. And as long as you get water as well, then you're definitely fine. Like, as long as you get an early water spawn like that one, then yeah, it's no problem at all. I think this is 3. Crap. Oh, no, I just fell into the diagonal one. Well, bollocks. I thought that might have been 4, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was the 4th round or not. So I kind of just panicked with that one. Actually, I don't even feel like I panicked. I just died because there was a diagonal bullet that I didn't see. I straight up didn't see that fruit in the water in time. So I was trying to see where the grapefruit were going. Yep. I didn't die! Ah! I slipped off the block, came back, jumped back in time, and then died because I reset. Well, I didn't die, technically, I just reset, so. God damn it. Oh, that's such a bad way to go. I mean, at least it was early, so it doesn't really matter. Anything in the first, like, 30 hits, well, maybe not 30, 20 hits or something, doesn't really matter too much. But I wonder if you get 3 hits if you do the first shot early enough. I don't know. Interesting question. It's funny, my strat for this still involves me being on the right side, because it just gets the red fruit targeting me in a good spot. Ah, yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that one. I knew that was going to be bad there. I was kind of just jumping a little early and hoping it would work out, but bad move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, well, guess I won't get any others then. Fine. Oh, that really barely hit green. You gotta be joking. 1. Can I get a second? Okay, I can. I'll admit I can't really tell when I can get more hits in sometimes. Partly based on position, partly based on like how fast I'm jumping for it, because sometimes it feels a bit close for comfort. Yeah, I really don't feel like I can get much there. I really feel like I need to be on the right for this. I definitely need that. Dude, friggin' red fruit. Red fruit are just the worst. Oh, that's something. Fair enough. Red fruit are just the worst, man. They are always in the worst spot somehow. Which is impressive considering that you're moving around so much, but they always seem to be in a bad place for you. Really? There you go. Yeah, I figured that might happen. Oh, okay, got that though. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't have a square for a moment, so that was a little scary. Ooh. Wait for the reds. There you go. Yeah, I have this really consistent at this point, that's for sure. And there's the water. Oh, I actually didn't see that red fruit though, I'll admit. Yeah, I could only get those shots in because I was so close, that's for sure. I should have gone over, should have gone over. Can't really, I will admit, when the water's late on the blue there, I'm not really sure how to best deal with that. Because if the water's late, I feel like I should just go for it and then hope it spawns, but obviously that's a bad idea. I missed a shot, really? Well, there we go. So I don't know. Yeah, and the fourth shot I just jumped back, that's fine. Jump over. Dude, this is so consistent as a fight, that's kind of ridiculous. This is kind of silly, honestly. Like just how consistent you can make so much of this early game. There you go. Yeah, if you get another water spawn early, it makes it so much easier. It really does. Like, it really makes a big difference on trying to get all the damage in. Oh. Mostly just so you don't have to worry about like the diagonal water bullets. Okay, that was a little close to a comfort, but that's fine. Nearly fell into a blue there like an idiot. Cool. So now we're dealing with green. I guess I can do some on red as on yellow as well, honestly. I could go for 4 damage on green every time. I did not mean to shoot blue, that was a dumb idea. Let's too focused on green there. I don't know, I feel like I should just focus on one, because at the moment otherwise it's going to go badly. If I try to focus on 2, I'm just going to make mistakes. Which, strangely enough, not the best plan. When you're trying to do a long fight. Consistency is definitely king when things take a while. Like, doing things consistently is by far the most important thing for this. Two hits might be a bit overkill for waiting. I could probably go faster, but I just don't trust it. Oh yeah, it was 1-2-2, wasn't it? That was it. 1, yeah, okay, that was it. I can go faster, I am right. Good job, me. Because yeah, that doesn't get too many vertical fruit to be a problem then. And it means I don't have to worry about the red spawn for a little bit. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll die then. Oh! I didn't realize I'd done that many shots there. Whoops. Well, my bad. Okay, guess I won't do that in the future. Guess I won't be doing that again. Huh. Fair enough. I guess that wasn't the brightest plan in the world. Who could have guessed? 2, 3, 4. Wait for the red shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get the gist of it, that's for sure. Oh, I went for the water there, that was dumb of me. That was stupid of me and I know it, but I figured I'd give it a try. I thought I'd make it. Ah, really? I always try to get a shot down there, but it's so hard, honestly. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a couple of hits on yellow, sure, why not? Man, it really is a long fight, huh? Yep. Cool, thanks, Red, for going straight through the platform that I wanted to land on there. Much appreciated. Much obliged. Very thankful for you. 3, 4. Ah, yeah, that's a little risky, honestly. Yeah, I kind of don't feel like I can drop when he does the 3, when blue's spawning 3 fruit. It feels a bit too hard, because I'm trying to end this on the right as well, so... Oof. Always a bit close when you have to do that, that's for sure. And there's the water, yeah. Oh. Getting a little eager on trying to jump then. I'm definitely getting the hang of this though, it's not too bad. Again, it's not too bad, it's just long, that's all. So I think that was 1, so I do 2 more. Ah, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, I'll stop with that, honestly. Don't really trust things right now for that, so... I might be able to get a couple more hits in. I don't know, it's always hard to tell because I don't have individual HP bars because, yay, good buffs. Oh, there's 8 already, so... God, it feels so empty when I start doing the green. Like, it really doesn't feel like there's much on screen at all. Nice. Just trying my very best not to die to that. Oh, come on. Endurance tests are hard. Fair enough. Endurance tests are difficult. Who could have guessed? It's just so easy to make a dumb mistake somewhere, and that's the worst part about it. Like, none of the deaths really feel good, exactly. They all feel like, well, I probably shouldn't have died to that. 3 iframes, okay. But that's just kind of the way it is with Crimson fights, so... Because, like, the more you do damage, the harder it makes the fight, so you can always just take it slower. Normally. Alright, I'll count that as 1. Yeah, okay, that was lucky. That was very close. It's the last round. Dude, I didn't think I was that close to the top of the water. Come on, where's my triple jump? Ah. God damn it, man. I really didn't think I was too, like, I didn't think I waited that long for that. Oh, I did it that early. Because, yeah, I just didn't have another jump there, because, sure, I guess. Sure. Really is the worst way to die. And I get that I'm not getting too many attempts at the hard part, for sure. That's just kind of the way of Crimson as well. That's just kind of how it goes. Oh wait, it does get harder! Yeah, it starts doing 8 fruit at some point, doesn't it? Huh. Yeah, there you go. I didn't even think about that. Huh. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, there's the 8. Really? Well, I can't exactly blame the water physics for that one, I guess. I guess I just jumped out of that. Alright, so that makes things a little easier. So I guess it's 4 hits? 3, 4... No, 5. 5. 2, 3, 4... I want to count this now. Ah, come on. 5. Okay. Oh, okay. So what I didn't realize is, like, this guy has 8 phases. That's what I didn't realize. Oh, that makes things much easier to figure out how much health he has left then. Because if he has 8 phases and he just has 5 for the last one, then I can just look at the last one. I don't even have to think about counting. I mean, I wasn't exactly counting before, but... now I definitely don't have to worry. Dude! Gotta be joking. And it's the halfway point that he enters the water phase, which makes sense. So yeah, I just need to look for 4 fruit from the bottom right. Bottom right, from the middle right even. Definitely not from the bottom right. The bottom right might be a bit much there. Whee! Oh, that didn't hit, really. How? How did that not hit him? Yeah, why would I go for that? Yellow is right there, and my mind says I should drop off and shoot him. That sounds like a great idea. Like, no, no. Dude, I don't even know how I didn't even notice the horizontal ones. Because I was aware of them when I was dodging. I just didn't really think of them as, like, extra things he spawns. I was just thinking them as like, yeah, that just makes sense. There's fruit there. So yeah, there's the 7. Oh, I nearly had that too. I nearly had that one too. I knew that was going to be an awkward one. I really should probably jump over that more instead of trying to stay in the bottom right. Like, that is my big problem there. I'm trying to stay too much to the right on that one. Oh man, I can just go ham on the damage now that I know how this works at the end. I don't even have to think about this. Ah, really? Because yeah, I definitely stay underneath the diagonal one in that little 8 between the top right and the middle. Which, not the greatest plan, I'm gonna be honest. Really isn't the greatest plan staying between those 2 sections. But it's just like, the alternative is jumping over, and that feels really scary, jumping over the blue fruit. I don't like it. So that's why I always try to go into that little 8, but then, again, if there's no water down there, then it's really difficult, so I'm kind of just hoping for the block to spawn sooner. So yeah, I don't really know what's the best idea for that. I just need to get more runs started, I feel like, at the moment. Because at the moment I'm just dying a lot to the water part, I feel like. Yeah, it's not even that hard to stay over the water here, I feel like, either. Alright, we're keeping that in mind now. Ah, that's a problem. Ah, we've got 2 waters, it's fine. See, if you get 2 waters, it's perfectly fine. It's when you don't. Okay, so that's probably good. There was like 3, maybe 4 hits in the last phase there. So that should be good. That should be good damage. The blue's only got 1 or 2 health left. Crap. Ooh, that was lucky. That's fine. Oh no, I got a hit on red early. Whatever will I do? I think I'll live, somehow. For now, at least. Definitely need to be more wary of the vertical ones here. Okay, and now we start the threes. Now we start the threes. Cheers to the resub, TT. I'll do the thing in a bit. I guess I'll do it now, because friggin' double jump nonsense again. Yeah, I do hope to get the rest of the PC stuff sorted at some point over the weekend, but it's still got a bit of a ways to go. Like, when I start the challenge, I'll try to make sure everything's on the newer hard drive that's working better. But we will see what happens. And I've really only been doing this for 2 hours so far. It feels like longer. I guess that's just how Crimson goes, though. Yeah, I've really only been playing Crimson for 2 hours. Reminder that people played Crimson for a lot of time when this game first updated. Like, this boss was not easy. Just how things change over time, I guess. And the fact that I feel like I'm pretty decent at this. I say is I've not really gotten that many fire attempts so far. I've had, what, 1 to yellow? I've really not had that many attempts so far, so who knows how much longer it will take. 37 hours in K2 Crimson. Oof. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't spend that long on that. Partly why I decided to do the easier games first and then the harder games later. So that I wouldn't have that problem. I thought I was dead. I didn't see the blue fruit under the water. The blue fruit's surprisingly hard to see under the water, not gonna lie. Surprisingly difficult to see under the water there. And like, I know it's coming, but I don't really think about it because I'm not normally in that position. Yeah, no, the difficulty is the length again, for sure. But I mean, that's just, it really is just like Crimson exaggerated in a sense, because you were supposed to play it carefully in the original as well. Now you just have to play it extra carefully. Because you can't see the health bars at all. I mean, that's the thing, I don't know. I don't feel like the health bar change really makes a difference. It's just a nuisance. It's just a pain. Because you can still get things to figure out how much health they have left. It's like 5 hits on the 8 fruit. It's not exactly complicated. Shoutouts to jumping into the fork there. Ugh. Webcam looks alright still, good. Wasn't sure. Hair still looks crazy and I can't do anything about it, it's annoying. The first thing you heard of after Bossy, yeah, that was a problem then. That makes sense. K2 is not one of the easiest fan games in the world. Shockingly enough. As you may have realised. Although I was saying that, a lot of people kind of start with Nang as well, and that isn't one of the easiest fan games either. Like, Nang's actually pretty difficult, even for bad end. Like, that is still a difficult game, honestly. Not dead, okay. I thought I slipped off and died there, but okay. Was fairly convinced I touched the blue fruit. Didn't see a wait for that one. Ah, really? I missed? Dude, drop shots are so hard. Drop shots are so difficult to pull off. Whee! And there's the water. At least it's easy enough to go between the blue fruit because I can't shoot fast enough. I guess it's very easy to pull that off at least. What I'm worried about is the red part. Okay, so we still don't have any fruit from the right. Which leads me to believe I should do some more. That's probably good. That was 3, so we should have 2 left. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Is that a bad idea? Probably. Oof. Should be going for the green, honestly, but oh well. This is what we're doing now, apparently. I'm not going to miss-shoot, it's fine. When have I ever shot the wrong target? Double jumped out of the water. Thanks for not giving me the triple jump again. Appreciate it. When have I ever shot too late and hit the wrong thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, some of these shots I'm already playing it a little risky, I feel like. Okay, that was one of the easier ones, that's for sure. Alright. Nah. I will admit, I definitely don't trust some of these red fruit right now. Like, I really don't trust how close some of these red fruit are getting to me. 1, 2... That was just a bad move on my part. I could have saved that easily anyway, but kind of misread that one. Yeah, I say we're only 2 hours in, we got a decent chance of beating this boss, but like, that's the thing. Because of how this boss is, it could be another 2 hours, or it could be in 5, or it could be in 10, who knows. Oh, good. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Screw that. Whatever, man. To heck with that attempt. Oh, I actually missed one drop shot. That was actually pretty decent. Not getting that one. Alright, pretty good. Decent start there. Ah, already on water. Alright, cool. Oh. Every time red shoots. That's fair, honestly. I can't honestly disagree with that, with how this works. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, really? One of the biggest reasons I don't want to jump over in the water when we're at the top is because I fully expect it to just make me lose my double jump again. Like, I fully expect to jump there and only have one, and then I die. That's why I don't like doing that. Because I don't trust it to not screw me over. I jumped too early. I still got it, though. Okay, I'll take it. Dude, it's like I'm barely not going low enough to hit the horns. Oh, I forgot that. Okay. Well, gonna miss one hit, though. Oh, really? I missed two. That didn't mean a double jump. Fair enough, that's on me. Did not mean to double jump for that one. Imagine getting past the start of Crimson, dude. Like, it wasn't long enough beforehand, now we got all this extra health to make it take even more time. God damn it. Oh, okay, that lived. Pure luck on that one, but sure, I'll take it. Dude, I cannot get these drop shots. Why are they so hard? It's always slightly lower than you expect it to be. Every single time. I feel like I'm doing reasonable damage as well. Like, 4 hits a cycle doesn't seem bad to me. It's just that it's got so much in general. I just want to get to the green once. One more time at least. Like, I'm genuinely surprised at how much trouble I'm having at just getting past the blue right now. Alright, there you go. That was 2 from the bottom, so... yeah, that was a bad idea. Fair enough. So blue has 3 left, I think. Now we just need to go ham on green for a bit and hope we don't mess up on red, because red is incredibly panic-inducing, for God knows what reason. It's funny, because red didn't feel that bad when I first did it and I got to the green. Hey, Ninja, thank you. Double jumps! Dude, I'm not even going fast on it. I swear, Like, I don't know, maybe I fell out of the water there? And that's the part I don't realize. Maybe I just fell out of the water on that one, and that's why I didn't give me my double jump that time. For God knows what reason. God damn it. That really is the worst. Oops. Oh, I missed a shot. Whatever. When you feel like you were going to make a thing and then you don't. Oh, nah, something. Like, I really can't tell there if it's because I'm walking off the platform and out of the water even. Or it's because I'm just not getting my double jump back for some reason. I really didn't think I jumped that far, so I didn't think it'd be the bug that time, but I don't know. Hey, Draconical, thank you very much. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Definitely still gonna go for drop shots if I can, that's for sure. Probably like one more hit, never mind. You'd think doing the same thing over and over again wouldn't be too hard, but here we are. You'd think it wouldn't be too bad. But Crimson does manage to prove otherwise. Just gonna wait on that, that's fine. Definitely a little close on the cycle, so that's fine, worked out. 2, 3, 4. I just want to get to green more frequently, because at the moment I feel like my problem is just jumping over red fruit. Which I don't even feel like it's that hard, I don't know. Something about it I keep messing up right now, apparently. Easy water, thank you. Ooh, that was a bit close to the cape. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to live there. Wait. Okay, that's the 3. I didn't see the red fruit. Ah. So I mean, I don't mind how much blue has at the end, as long as it's in the last part, so it's only a couple of hits. That's all I need. But god damn it! I thought I was playing it safer by not going through the water early and being in the tiny gap, but apparently I misjudged a red fruit there. Red is just the worst, man. It's so frustrating. I was gonna go for a drop shot and then I realized I was too late anyway, so it didn't matter. Oh, I actually got that, okay. Oh. Okay, never mind, guess I'll die then. Guess I'll just die, won't I? Yeah, I mean, don't do everything I suggest, because that's probably 1 or 2 things you won't enjoy yourself. Like, I specifically didn't include sand because of things like that. But you asked for suggestions. I don't think Gene Recombination's a great game, by the way, but it's not hard and it was cool. There's like games that I enjoyed and I'd replay, because they asked for favourites and not for recommended in that sense. I don't think Gene Recombination's a good game, but it's a cool game. And it's short enough that it's fine. Fix the form, alright, cool. Alright, how will I whiff blue this time? Couldn't really jump up fast there. God, the water really does just make it so much easier to try to get shots in. It really does. That was terrible of me. Oh, that was way too far over. I couldn't judge where they were going to be, so I just really overshot that. It really is just trying to get past blue. It really is. If I just get past the blue part, I do feel like I do okay, but that's definitely easier said than done. Why did you miss all of the shots there? That's definitely easier said than done, for sure. Okay, I can double jump and move, sure. Oh hey, I can double jump in this water. What? Imagine fitting into a 16 pixel gap between two 64 pixel wide water blocks. And that killing you. Because I don't need to imagine that. I don't need to imagine that at all. I don't even need to think about that sort of an idea, because I managed to fit through two 64 pixel water blocks by doing a 16 pixel gap. Ah, really? Yeah, I don't need to imagine that anymore. It wasn't exactly something in my life I wanted to be able to picture in reality, but here we are. That was a neat dodge that was unnecessary. That was a very unnecessary deep dodge. I still don't know if I should be going for that shot, but it seems to work out more often than not, so... Dude, I have utmost faith in these blocks, huh? Just appearing. When these blocks take so long to appear, I just have the utmost faith they're going to appear before I get there. Which I don't feel like is the smartest of moves, but it seems to be working out. That was a dumb dodge, but it worked out. Yeah, I'm trying to jump over the blue now, instead of... Ooh, close. Ooh, yeah, close up. I'm trying to jump over the blue when I go from one water block to the next at the moment. That's probably better. That's probably better. Oh, really? It's a damage, whatever. Blue's the hardest? I don't think blue's the hardest. I feel like when red spawns 15 bouncing through, it's going to be the hardest. I'm just starting with blue because it gives you so much more room to maneuver. I don't think blue's that hard. I'm just not doing well at it. Probably because of the length, which does make a big difference. Also, I'm making it harder for myself by doing so many shots as well. That never helps. Oh, yeah, utmost faith. No, if anything, it's the red targeted shots that I have issue with. They're why the blue's hard for me as well. The blue itself isn't that bad. That's perfect. Blue probably has 1 health left there. Like, if I could kill red safely, I totally would. But the problem is if I kill red, then there's like 15 bouncing red fruit and all of the grey ones. And I have to deal with green and yellow still, so yeah. Red being last makes the most sense. Oh, well, there's the green. There goes the blue there, even. I said blue was on 1 health. I wasn't wrong. I guess I don't need to worry about overshooting now. I did say it was on 1 health there. Whatever. I don't have to worry about overshooting, so that's cool. Oh. Thanks for only the double jump there. Much appreciated. Definitely wanted to scare myself. I shouldn't be shooting so much now. Like, I don't slow down the shots because I'm worried about shooting blue. I slow down the shots because I'm worried about dying to so much green. I want 1 more on green, and then I'll start going for yellow, I think. Okay, that's probably good. Ah, I knew it as soon as I went for that water. I shouldn't have gone for the second shot, but I didn't expect the red to be a problem. What happens when blue dies? Yeah, that happens. Pretty much nothing happens when you kill any of them other than that, unless it's green. Yeah, good attempt, but kind of a sad way to go. I need to figure out a decent strat for dealing with yellow in the water, honestly, because I don't get that frequently enough. I could just do it from the get-go, and I might, honestly. I do need to figure out how to deal with that. Okay. But I still need to actually spawn the water first before I can do any of that, so... We still got to do the intro period, as it were. Because, like, I feel like 2 on the left, 1 on the right was good. I felt like that was a good plan. But obviously it's hard to tell because I didn't really get to try it much, so... And I still got to try to go through blue first so I can figure this info out. Water, please. 1 more cycle then, fine. It is kind of funny that 1 cycle of shooting blue is pretty much 1 cycle of its attacks. I do kind of like that. And just, yeah, just wait. Just... I shoot red there? Really? Yeah, see, just like that. That feels like the perfect way of dealing with this. Obviously, I'm going to have to shoot a little slower, but that's fine. Ah. Okay, well, apparently I'm really good at getting yellow and blue at the start there, because I keep shooting too early. Yeah, okay, that's definitely a better way of dealing with that. Shoot it when I'm close, go low, then jump over. Ah, well, I wanted it on the right anyway, so... I guess it doesn't matter too much whether I start with yellow or... Nah. Oh, really? Don't want to shoot yellow then. Nah, no, shooting yellow early does actually make a difference. Because then you have to deal with the other stuff. Ah, whatever. I don't really care for that anyway. I guess you want the first hit of yellow to be on the left because the curving seems a bit weird. I don't know. Curving's definitely different to how it is in K2 and OG though, for sure. In the sense that it seems like it can actually get you on both sides now. And K2, I feel like it could barely hit you from what I remember. And the original, it pretty much would only be a problem on one side. Yeah, that's bad. Here it does seem to hit both sides, but I'm not entirely sure how it works yet. I'm really not sure how it works yet. I don't spawn enough to know. Yeah, I wasn't going to be close enough, honestly. Or just go for the 4 damage cycle still, honestly, that's fine. That's what I get for rushing, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Oh, really? Unsurprisingly, this boss may take me longer than half an hour, unlike the other Crimsons that I've done. Actually, I guess Get Rex Crimson probably didn't take me half an hour, so that's one of the exceptions. Yeah, this one's definitely going to take me longer, for sure. May still be 2 hours in total, honestly, considering how much time I spent on the platforming. But I don't really know how long that was. Okay. Ah, really? Fine, whatever. Whatever. Definitely starting with blue still. I mean, it honestly does just make sense to start with the blue. Considering you're getting it so far in, you're hitting the water part, you may as well just get it to the bottom part of his health at that point. God, that's terrifying when you get no water on the side. Yeesh. Mostly because the red's so damn close. It's not fun. It is not fun having those red fruits so close to you there. Man, you really can jump and shoot fast, huh? Kind of... It really does feel weird how fast you can shoot this guy. Now we're just gonna play this nice and safe still. I didn't jump over that one! Oh, man! Should have just missed the first two shots. I need to... Okay, so new thing to keep in mind, I guess. So we learned something from that. Just don't worry about missing shots. Because I wanted to try to make sure I could get 3 shots in still, because I knew I wouldn't be able to get 4. So I went over, and then I couldn't get out from the red side with how the red fruit targeted me as well. I was just screwed on that one. Man. I believe I'm still going too fast somehow on this. Oh, nice single shift jump cancel on that one. Wonderful. Nice miss on the shots. Wonderful. Alright, well, we're on 4 already, so sure, whatever. Ah, she got all 4 on him. Nice. You can double jump, except for when the game doesn't let you. Two, 3, 4. Pretty easy water at the moment. Right, one more cycle. You know what? I'm just going for 3. Yeah, no, that was on me. I did jump early there. Fair enough. Those red fruit are genuinely terrifying. They really are. Hey Cosmo, how's it going? Crimson's going about as well as you'd expect, unfortunately. I've learned everything about it now, which is nice. Took a while, but got there. Unfortunately, red fruit are the worst, and that part hasn't changed. The only difference is now I can only kill red later. Because of how these cycles work. Because of the changes they've made, which is a problem. Yeah. There's like 40 HP each, it's insane. Which, I mean, I'm fine with it taking its time. I just wish I'd stop messing up at the end of blue. Like, I caught myself saying the blue at one point, and not because of the meme, just because that's how the sentence just worked out. And just found it funny. Because this is way more scary than boss 3, that's for sure. Ah, okay. Didn't realize I was already on this, okay. Because yeah, the double jump water gives you so much more area to maneuver. So much more room to maneuver, it's ridiculous. It just almost completely reverses the order you kill original Crimson in. Because normally it'd be red, yellow, then green, then blue. Oh, whoops. But here you want to start with blue, then go on to green, then red and yellow are... it's wrong. Oh, really? Oh, whoops. Well, fine, cool. My bad. I know I wasn't really paying attention, but still. Whatever, 4 looping fruit. Not the worst in the world. Really? It's too low for that, man. Ah, fine. I mean, you just have to take your time anyway. I definitely don't have to get nervous about shooting blue now, that's for sure. Oh, hello. Yellow nearly got me there. Yeah, that would have been a bad shot if blue was coming. But thankfully, I wasn't counting. Not even close. Didn't even shoot and knew it was over there. You don't want to do Secret 4? Oh yeah, you gotta do Secret 4 for this, don't you? Honestly, Secret 4 wasn't that bad. Secret 2 was more of a pain in the ass. Mostly because of the stupid, like, one-frame plane bullcrap, which is way harder than anything afterwards. Like, that Secret is so stupidly hard compared to everything in that stage. I have no idea what they were thinking. I get 2013 save balance, but even then I thought they'd be better than that. Only jump I've jump cancelled as well. I made it a few times without it, but like, then I just couldn't seem to do it anymore for whatever reason, so just said screw it. Why is there still blocks? Why is there still blocks? Okay. I got like 5 hits in on 5 fruit, and he was still spawning blocks, and I do not know why. Fell out of the water, I guess, there. Fair enough. Oh, what's scary about Secret 4 for you? The task drop? It's not as bad as it looks, honestly, I feel like. I don't think it took me very long. If you can jump cancel, Secret 4 is probably harder. If you can't, Secret 2 is some trash. Kind of like Boss 3, because Boss 3 isn't Boss 3. It's contrary and then there's some stuff around it. So I'll say with the task drop, yeah. Honestly, the one after was a little bit harder for me. Mostly because I didn't know I had to two-frame that originally. Again, jump cancel was fine, but... Like, I really do want to beat this today, man, but... My jumping finger is not having a fun time with this. Because you got to full jump so much to shoot him. At least at the start. Like, this really is a boss I feel like you'd either get very quickly or very, very slowly, but that's not too surprising. 30 to 40% success rate. I have no idea if that will mean it's easier for you or not then. I'd probably just use numpad personally if jump cancel that's hard for you, but you're cool. I mean, I did use numpad for jump cancelling on the one time I did, so one place I've actually jump cancelled being that it's the water. That one save in Secret 2, so because it sucked that much. Keyboard doesn't have a numpad. What the hell? What are you doing with your life? What the hell? Why does it not have a numpad? I know some keyboards just don't have a numpad, but it still sounds weird to me whenever I hear that. Like, that just doesn't sound right. Keyboards have numpads, that's just how it works. Yeah, I jumped way too early on that one. Yeah, this is the problem. You start losing focus and things go badly very quickly. I know how that works. I experienced that on regular Crimson on my second playthrough. Nice platform jump there. Sure, why not? Like, I've gone into yellow, I'd say twice now, Cosmo. And by that I mean I've dealt with blue and green. But I haven't been able to get to red yet, and yeah, there's always something that screws me. Honestly, for the yellow it was a little bit, I didn't quite realise how the curving worked. I definitely didn't quite understand how far the curving was going to go over, so I started with the yellow on the top left, and I feel like the top white might actually be better. Oh hey, the water spawned this time, thanks! Crap. I'll give this like 20 more minutes though, I think, and then I'll just go over to the blind race game, because I really don't feel like playing this for too long. It's just going to be exhausting. And getting nowhere on this is never a fun time. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. How long did Wolfie take on this? It was like 40 minutes or something. He probably knew how all the things worked anyway, but even still. Remember it being a fast clear. Oops. Oh man, you gotta full jump so much for this. Oh, hello. Okay. Still get 4 hits in, let's go. Don't know how I managed that. I still don't trust it to like not give me a double jump at some point with this. For sure. That was gonna be a hard one in general. Dude, red's consistent and yet it's still always the worst. Because it's targeted at you, but like it's so much. I guess the blocks are in a different spot sometimes, so that does actually make a difference. Oh, I jumped way too early. Can't consistently 5 frame? Specifically 5 frame. 4 frame and 3 frame are okay, but 5 frame is a bad time. Interesting. I'm sure that's not what you mean, but I don't know exactly how that works. I have never heard of a keyboard so bad that it can't 5 frame well. Ah, that was on me, I jumped early. I just want to try the second half of the fight. But you gotta stick with the order. Yeah, it sounds really bad if you can't 5 frame, considering gate jumps. That's kind of a big deal. Oh, jumped a little late, but fine. Hey, actually got the shot still. Barely. Ooh, barely. Thank you. It's just, it feels like a lot of waiting before the actual fight begins. Crap, that was on me. Like, it just feels like I've got to do the build-up for so much here. And I get that it's not hard, and I don't feel like I'm bored or anything by it. It's just, I'm making silly mistakes all the time. Or it's just unusually difficult like the previous death to the blue. Where red just decided to be in the worst spot imaginable for some reason. Actually got that nice. Oh, come on! Like that! Hey, what are you supposed to do with some red crap like that, man? Oh, okay, well, missed a shot, that's one thing. That's the problem. So if I could deal with that, fine, I'd be okay, but God, red's so annoying. Oh, screw it, this is boring doing it like this. Changing it up. No, come on. One, 2, 3, 4. It was being a real pain in the goddamn ass here. And it's specifically red too. It's specifically red that's the worst. So that stupid targeted shot. I just want it gone. This is why people start with red. Well, like one of the reasons. Like why people start with red instead of green at least. You could start with green and be perfectly fine, but I want this piece of crap going with how much it's just screwing me over every time. Ah, I didn't want that. Like, really? Dude. Friggin' red. Oh, nice double jump, okay. Ah, red is just the worst. It really is. On the plus side, I always have something to shoot now, so that's nice. Oh, good. Now it's on me. Oh. Ugh. Fine, so I always have something to shoot at least now, so that's cool. So if I get 4 on one, I definitely can't get 4 on the other. Because there's just too much time in the air, I think, for damage. Anne's kind of going to hate this, that's for sure. I mean, I want the blue sorted first anyway. Guess I'll go for 3 on red and 4 on blue if I can. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, screw it, we're trying something different on this one, otherwise it's going to be just infuriating. Because seriously, I swear, it's just red every single goddamn time. It's killing me. Every single bloody time. And it's just so frustrating, because I know it's targeted, but for some reason it always feels like it's targeting a different spot somehow. And it's always a bad spot. Like, it's never the spot I'm used to. It's always just somehow in the worst place imaginable. That one's on me at least. Because blue is perfectly fine. Yellow, I think, is okay. Green seems alright. Maybe it'll be a problem with the red bouncing everywhere, but like... Ugh. Red should not need to be killed this early just because that one stupid thing. But it's so frustrating. Ah, that's on me. I need to figure out the strap at the start if I'm doing it like this, that's for sure. It's so frustrating. Like, genuinely the only thing I'm getting annoyed by is that stupid red fruit, because every time I feel like I'm doing well, go in the same order I do every bloody time, like, oh, actually the red fruit targets you at this point, so it's slightly different, and that's bad. Oops. Just the dumbest piece of crap. Oh, okay. Apparently I got yellow there. Alright. Like, I want to just focus on blue. I want to just focus on one every single time. Just loop around like I know works and everything's great. But for some reason, that doesn't work out. Oh, that's almost bad. Fair enough. I definitely can't do too much damage to red once some blue fruit spawn, because I just don't have the distance. I just don't have the room for it. Okay, hi, how's it going? Prick. And it takes so long to get to the hard part too, which is kind of annoying, but oh well, it is what it is there. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, you thought you had a gap? Hold on a moment. Nah. Apparently you didn't think of this shot from like 5 minutes ago. So we're just gonna have to block that off right now, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, you know what I mean. Friggin' piece of crap. Red is just the worst. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that, honestly, on the blue. Oh, hey, we got to the last 15 hits. Neat. Only took an age and the bloody half. And I just know that it's going to make me lose my double jump at some point as well. I just know it. Because that's what it does. That's a bit close to comfort, honestly. God, it's just... It's not worth it. And that's really frustrating. Because that's so many red fruit. Oh, that's so many red fruit already. And that is really quite bad. Like, that really is quite bad with how many red fruit that is there. In a sense, it is easier, honestly. It is exactly what I thought it would be. But in another sense, oh my god, that's so much. This is going to be so much slower. Yeah, 3 colors at once is a bad idea. Not a fan of that. On the plus side, I can actually stay in this top quadrant more now. Ah, well, didn't mean to shoot that way anyway. I can stay in the, like this top quarter instead of the right, where I have to stay below one of the dudes. Yeah, no, that's why that's a bad idea. Dude, it's so hard to see the fruit under the water, honestly. Like, it's genuinely surprisingly difficult. Guess we just have to live with it, and red comes at the end then. Fair enough. That was a nice break, though. I appreciated being able to read something different for once. I appreciated being able to dodge something that wasn't the same thing. That was nice. I will not be trying that again right now, as it's clearly not the best idea. But it's just so many red fruit, it really is. If it wasn't 15 bouncing red fruit, if it was 10, maybe I'd go for that still, but like... 15's just too much, man. You just can't. You really just can't, it's just too much. Nice. See, that was pretty clean. We had good blue spots there. See, good blue water, nice and simple. Alright, so blue's got 3 shots left. Now I die. Oh, I didn't die. Okay, cool. Yeah, just a little bit crowded for sure. And that's just with the blue. I mean, admittedly, I'm shooting 4 blues there at once, so... It definitely reduces my space by a lot. Like, just shooting blue definitely reduces the space by a lot because it's not just temporary or anything. I'm just going for 3 hits now as well. I just don't trust this anymore. I don't trust red to not screw me over. Which is what I do when I'm on the last part of green, but sure, screw it. We can do it now as well, I guess. Nice. Whatever, missed a shot, that's fine. Hey, Rassic, how's it going? If I'd missed that shot, I would have been fine with that, because I didn't realize I was in the last phase, honestly. How's Permanence 2 going? Made much progress in it? It seemed like you got them pretty far. Oh, well. No, that's a vertical one there, we're not risking that. So the problem I have with green is I shouldn't have shot that there. The problem I have with green is that I don't know how many hits I have left on it. So I feel like that's probably good. So now I'll start going for yellow. Yeah, I did that wrong. I guess I could jump high for that. Maybe jumping high isn't so bad for that. Got to the first part of the original content, congrats. Yeah, that game is a long one for sure. Like, that game is very, very long. It's a good game, but goddamn, there's a lot of stuff in it for sure. I have no idea how many hits yellow's on, honestly. I'm pretty sure he probably got a gift sub at some point. Okay, so I want my first yellow curving to be on the right, on the left even, and then the others I'll do on the right. There it is. Don't you do that. Alright, and I have no idea on how to... Forgot about the targeted shot, was just focused on the curving, didn't expect the bullet to come out from behind it. Bugger! First part of the original content. So how many, which stages have you cleared that you remember now, Rassic, then? That's pretty good if you're already there. That's not bad at all. Ah, good attempt, good attempt. Oh. The Jade one with the bat. You know, Fru, you're not wrong, but the problem is I also need all the others. And that's where the difficulty lies. Hey Fru, how's it going? Up with orbit preference. Oh, okay. Alright, it's going pretty well then, yeah. Yeah, you're at the original stuff then. I actually kind of forget how long it is from there. I don't think it's short. But I don't remember how long it is. You're afraid. Okay. That could mean many things. If I could just get past the blue, man, that's all I want. Select deeply for once. Oh, not bad. How are the secret bosses? Well, I mean, I've only done one so far, aka this one. It could be going better. It could be going worse, admittedly. Like, I feel like I've got a rough idea of how to deal with it. But it's just like every time I feel like I'm doing well, blue kind of, no, the red fruit kind of get in the way. I tried shooting red early, wasn't the best plan. Wasn't the best plan there. Didn't quite work out. Off to work. Alright, thank you very much, man. I don't know how long I'll do Crimson for, but I'm definitely going to move over to the adventure game for Fangame Dungeon in a bit. That game is going to be good. Two, three, four. Yeah, Rasik's definitely a good entertainer, honestly, as far as Fangame players go. I do agree with that, Kura. Also sounds like you're implying that I'm not a good entertainer, which I take to slight insult to. I feel like I do a decent job, especially considering I'm trying to commentate a boss like this. Trying to make stuff like this entertaining is hard. I feel like I do alright at it though. It's just like you just constantly voice your thoughts, that pretty much works. Well, I mean, also, although it's kind of hard to read it, because Crimson. That's the other problem. Oh, more people like TT. Okay, I'm gonna have to read it properly then, fair enough. It came right after what Rasik was saying, so I thought you meant more streamers like Rasik, which, I mean, I wouldn't argue with. I would not argue with more people like Rasik. I would be okay with that. Okay, that's the start of... Was that? Yeah, that is the start of the horizontal one, so we're gonna start shooting green. I was not paying attention there. See you, Rasik. Cheers for watching. Did not deserve that hit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's mush. Oh no. 1, 2, go under, 3, 4. See, like, this is actually pretty fun, trying to figure out how to best deal with this, but it also doesn't feel that difficult. Like, the difficulty of this fight pretty much is the length, and the fact you have to just take your time on everything, I feel like. Crap. Yeah, because otherwise things like that can be a problem. Yeah, I figured as much. So it's like 16 hits on the last one, if I remember. So that's 5 loops, assuming I don't misshoot. Ooh, that's a bit close for comfort in every way, shape or form, and I shouldn't have double jumped, otherwise I would have lived. Cool. Fangame streams are a team, but fan gamers are mostly chiefs. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. You meant people that sub to everybody. Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, you're not wrong. We are playing free games here all of the time, so it makes sense that people that do play these games frequently are relatively cheap. Why would I shoot green there? Whatever, it doesn't make a difference anyway. It makes sense that people that are used to free games aren't used to spending money. Strangely enough. 1, 2, 3, Oh, crap. That worked. Not what I'd recommend for that dodge, but it worked. Two, three, four. Water blocks. Oh, bit close there. At this point, I'm gonna be honest though, I don't actually know who subbed to me and who just got a gift sub in the history month. I'm hoping the next challenge will be able to keep up the 75 numbers. Like, I don't mind people not watching whatever the hell I do is all the time. It's just partner, you know. I really do need all the help I can get with that. Like, we're not... Nah, I missed shot there. We're not big enough for me to be able to get that easily. And certain people do have it, like Waltz with streaks, or Stinky because of K3 runs, or Yo-Yo because of K3 runs, or Geezer because Geezer, apparently. Because he was just good and peak popularity of these being hard, I guess. Like, we're definitely not in the same popularity area of like, oh my god, these games are so hard. How do you do so well at them? Because there's a lot of good players as well now, so that's not helped. Dude, Fruit, I've already said, I genuinely, like, I'm tempted. I've watched enough of you that, like, I said to Wolsk at one point that I just completely missed that one. I've always wondered, like, you know, like the Cosmo video where he does SM64 because he's watched so much of Siglemic? That sort of a thing. I've been tempted to do a Yakuza run just to see how that goes because of that sort of a thing. Like, I watched Fruit for probably like 100+ hours minimum of his goddamn Yakuza runs. How much has rubbed off on me from just watching that casually? Because I feel like probably not much, but it would be funny. But I don't think enough people know about me in that sense to care to watch that. Which, fair enough. If I wasn't worried about trying to hit a specific target at this point, that would be fine. However, unfortunately, with how things are, you kind of need to worry about what you can get in this community because we're not big enough for that. And like, I would be perfectly fine with this not being big enough, like not being partner in the general sense. It's just like, I'm so goddamn borderline every single time. There have been so many occasions where I thought, maybe now I could get partner, and I'm just like, I'm so close to it, but I'm just not quite there, and it is just the worst not being able to tell. It really is. If anything, I just want partner to get it off my mind as well, so I no longer have to worry about it. Like, that is one big reason I'd love to get it. Always have utmost faith in those blocks, don't I? That, and name changing, mostly. Those reasons. Move that goddamn S finally. Then I can make a null S emote and just say it's save related, because sure, why not? Because I promised Mistake-chan years ago that I would make an S emote if I got the yes removed from my name, and I don't forget my promises. Why did I jump then? Okay, we got a green fruit there. I do not forget my promises, goddammit. At least I try my best not to. Okay, that's nasty. Well, not going for any more shots there, thank you. Yeah. That was cruel. About the name changing? Yeah, I forgot that you wanted a different name as well, honestly. I genuinely have utmost faith for you though, Fru, because like the Yakuza run's just big enough now for you, thankfully. You got lucky, you got like an extra 100 viewers. I'm okay with that. Like, I genuinely do think you work harder than me, Fru. In some cases for worse, but you do work harder than me. As much as people say I deserve it, I immediately think of people like yourself. Possibly too hard, because you did a 25-hour stream and then it's like, what should I do? I know, I'll stream more. What? How? How can you even accomplish that? Your stream was longer than mine. Literally the only thing I can think of is that maybe Classic 100% is more intensive than all of the Yakuzas, which, possible. But I don't run them enough, so I couldn't say, and you still did commentary, so... I genuinely don't understand how you manage that. It's ridiculous. Ooh, actually got that. Okay. Also, if you can't tell, I'm not exactly reading chat too extensively right now. You may be able to guess the reason. I think that's 3. No, that might be 4, actually. It was not 4. Okay, well. Fist of the North Star! Yeah! Tenacious Celibate. You know who you're talking to, right? I mean, you're also not wrong. I can't argue with you on that one. Could also make an alt account. I mean, no, they don't. I know Wolfie's done that for some of it. I'm gonna turn the light on. Oh, hopefully the webcam's still fine with that. Yeah, it's alright. Cool. Man, good attempt again. I can't keep track of friggin' green, dude. I guess I'll do 4 cycles instead of 5. I thought 5 was the right number, because it's 16 health. It's like 8 health per phase, so the last one starts at 24, so he has 16 hits left for the last part. And if I do 3 hits each, then that means it's 5 cycles, but then he died, so I don't know, I guess I got some hits earlier on that I didn't expect. I guess 4 cycles would be good to be safe anyway, in case I actually get an extra hit in somewhere or two, and don't realize it. Namely on, like, the first round, when it's transitioning from 3 to 4, because that's definitely possible. I didn't really think about that. Imagine doing maths wrong in the middle of a Crimson fight. See, that's how you buff your fan game. You don't make the fight hard, you just make them do calculations while they're playing a boss and dodging fruit. That's how you really make a fight. I never really liked caffeine, honestly. Coffee and tea just don't really do anything for me. Yeah, I'm just going to stop at 3 on that one. I saw there was one earlier on that, I'm not taking that risk. Yeah, I guess I should have stopped on 4, because I probably don't start at a reasonable position, because, like, there were 2 extra hits there. I'm pretty sure I got one earlier as well. Why would I thought that green was going to go up faster, so I was going to jump under it. I was going to jump under that green and it was going to be fine, but I guess not this time. Fair enough. Fair enough, at least I'm learning. I'm learning something from this, so that's fine. That's fine. We are getting somewhere. It's hard, but we're getting somewhere. Which is fine with me. Yeah, there you go. There's one of the extra hits. Hey. It's almost like the hidden bosses are hard or something. Have fun. Enjoy your lunch, man. Almost like the hidden bosses are hard or something. It just becomes tedious and boring with blue, and you just like, you stay here, wait for this shot, jump, shoot, fall. Oh, water's deciding to delay itself again. I don't get what's wrong with the water blocks. Aren't they supposed to be consistent? Because I swear they are. But that's the second time I've gotten like 5 hits in before the water blocks have spawned. I'm just going to go for 3 because that was the last phase. Now we can focus on green again and not cock it up. That would be wonderful, thank you. No, what did we just say? What did we just say to ourselves? Don't take the risk. You play it slow with Crimson. That's how Crimson works. You do not play fast with a Crimson fight, because that just kills you. And I should know better by now. I really should. I'm okay with missing that shot, that's fine. Playing it a little safer on the 3 isn't a bad thing. Like, I'll just go with the 3-shot strat again here, honestly. Probably for the best. Oh, there you go. Okay, so 4 cycles of this. Not 5. 2, 3... That'll probably mean he's got like 4 hits left still, but that's fine, honestly. I can live with that. I think that was 3, so this is 4. Well, I mean, they weren't wrong to just hide the health bars. It does make it harder, but that shouldn't really come as a surprise to anybody. Thank you for the car sounds, appreciate it. There haven't been any loud car sounds recently, so I thought it would be okay. I don't want to die to yellow. So yeah, I'm doing 3 shots a cycle for yellow because I don't trust myself with anything more than that. Okay, so I guess jumping high is actually better for yellow. I was jumping low before for yellow because it seemed good, but jumping high really gets it out of the way. Holy crap. Yeah, jumping high is definitely better than jumping low. God damn, that's a much better plan. Alright, probably a couple more cycles and then yellow's going to be on the next part. There it is. Alright, I don't know where this curving goes for the record. It does go there, gotcha. So it's mostly just a targeted fruit. I need to see where these curving fruit go, because this is the part I actually don't really know too well. Yeah, that seems like a good idea, though. I think this will work. It'll be incredibly slow, but it'll work. That's 3 cycles. This is going to be like 10. Ah, well, if I don't miss a shot, that is. But like, if it works, then whatever. So that's 4 cycles, because I missed 1 damage on both. Bollocks. Because obviously I don't really want the grey ones if I can help it. Ooh, a bit close for comfort, that's fine. That's 5, I guess. Ah, whatever. 6, because the previous stuff. Like, it's fine if I'm a little bit off, honestly. The red targeted shots are just the worst. I don't know where I can stand safely. Seven, I guess. And I'm also obviously trying to make sure I don't... 8. Trying to make sure I don't die to friggin' water nonsense. You know? Where it doesn't give me my jump back. It's the last round. Ah, oh, son of a bitch! How am I always one off? Well, focus on red now. Yeah, don't want to shoot that. Okay, gotcha. Alright, now we play this carefully. Man! Literally 1 damage off the thing I thought I was at for the yellow there. Counting is hard. Yeah, hard part. With extra difficulty because I shot yellow too much. Woo. Counting is hard. True, true. Didn't trust that red fruit there. Alright, so I definitely want to kill red first, though. I can't tell if I'm rushing some of these shots on red. I don't feel like I am. Because, like, in the sense of getting it close to green and shooting at a bad time. Yeah, it's definitely close on some of these transitions. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Because obviously I have no idea how much health Blue has left. Oh, it's that much. Let's go. Oh, God, that's terrifying with how long it is. Absolutely terrifying. How long was that? 3 hours. No, wait. 3 hours. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, I actually wasn't sure how long that would take, honestly. Okay. You. Alright, so that's the one boss we were doing today. In order? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And by 1, 2, 3, 4, I mean 1, 2, 3, because Gravity Man could go suck a dick. I didn't like Gravity Man in K2, and I don't think K3 is going to change my opinion on that. I was not a fan of that. Alright. Koala. Oh no, I remember Koala, but if you're doing it in order, and you get stuck at Gravity Man, you're not going to Koala, so... Don't worry, I haven't forgotten him. Of course I'm not going to. Alright, over to the other game today.